Imagine. Hope. Probably. Maybe. What's up, Greg? If you've seen my video about the Disney Channel original movie Zombies, then you know I have some deeply troubling feelings about that movie. It's a very poorly made, weird, cobbled together metaphor for racism, and on top of that, a lot of the lore surrounding the zombies doesn't make any sense. So I ended up walking away from that movie feeling like I had so many unanswered questions, which is why when I found out there are 2 more movies in this franchise, I was honestly thrilled. I could actually get some answers to my questions. They'll dive into the lore a little bit deeper. Then I watched the movie and realized that was a very dumb assumption to make. This movie does not answer any of the questions that you might have had about the first movie. In fact, it introduces a whole bunch of new lore that is even more confusing and also kind of contradicts with the lore from the first movie. Now, all of that might lead you to believe that this movie is gonna be really bad, like even worse than the first movie. But honestly, this movie is not that bad. Also, it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, so technically speaking, this is a perfect film. So strap in and get ready, because I don't know if you've ever seen a technically perfect film before, but this is what one looks like. The movie starts off right away, changing the lore that we all know.
Welcome back to Seabrook, where belonging is everything.
It wasn't always this way. There was a time when we had to protect ourselves.
Right, we all remember that. In the first movie, you explained how the power plant blew up, zombies invaded the whole town and started killing and eating people. How could we forget?
Legend has it that when the first settlers came to Seabrook, they found wild beasts with sharp claws lurking in the forest.
Wait, so these beasts are different beasts? These are a different sect of beasts?
Which sparked an epic battle.
There was a war?
Seabrook settlers bravely fought off the monstrous attack and discovered a powerful energy source.
And that mysterious power source basically powered the entire town until that one fateful day when it blew up and created beasts. Different beasts. These are different beasts than the beasts we just saw. This is a very beast-heavy town.
The beasts were a distant memory.
Seabrook forgot monsters could be real.
So, hold on. You guys didn't think to mention this during the first movie? How could you tell us a history of Seabrook and neglect to mention the battle with mythical creatures that transpired? What else are you hiding from us? And what about this mysterious power source that runs the entire city? Don't you think during the 200 years since this happened, someone should have looked into this, made it a non-mysterious power source? They were like, we'll call this beautiful land Seabrook. We'll build a school to teach our young, a hospital to treat our ill, and a power plant that might blow up. We do not know. Because of the events of the last movie, now all the zombies are allowed to commingle with the humans. It seems like things are really on the up and up.
It's hard to believe there was a time when people were afraid of zombies.
Crazy thing to say for someone who has for sure eaten his neighbors. Also, we saw what you did to people in the last movie, dude. It's not hard to believe at all. I'm still scared of you. Then we check in on Addison, who you may remember from the first movie by her platinum blonde hair that for some reason in this universe makes her some kind of sick, disgusting freak.
That's Cheer Captain Bucky, my cousin. My cousin.
It's here at Cheer Camp we learned 2 things. First, that story about the werewolves is kind of a legend, and no one's really sure if it's true or not.
You've all heard the stories of bloodthirsty monsters who roam these woods, feasting on innocent cheerleaders.
And 2, the younger cheerleaders and the older cheerleaders are not getting along.
This week, the veterans and the newbies will compete for the Cheer Camp Cup.
I feel like one of those things is gonna have a bigger impact on the plot.
Watch and learn, Snowball. Ah, yes, my hair. Still white, still well-conditioned, and still drawing fire from the AC.
Okay, thank God she addressed it, dude. I know we were all thinking, what the fuck is wrong with her? You should shave your head, you look insane. We then get a song about how well everybody's getting along now. The cheerleaders are having fun at cheer camp, zombies are entering all facets of normal human life. Zed's dad has even been hired as the project manager to demolish the old power plant, which I'm sure will have little to no consequence in this story. The message of the song is undermined a little bit when the cheer captain Bucky
My cousin.
launches an underclassman into the air with a high-powered water bazooka called the Buckzooka. Just a little bit of playful hazing, I guess, for the underclassmen. Oh, you want to be a cheerleader? How about some internal bleeding? That's hazing, baby. Nobody joins an organization that I've already joined and gets away with it. And while I do wish someone would rush this poor girl to the hospital, I do have to admit, The song does slap. The music in the first movie sucked in my opinion, but the production quality of not just the music, honestly, but the whole movie is way better in this one. Probably as a result of the success of the first movie. The first one was very popular. So they were like, look, this next movie, you know, it's not gonna make any sense, but it's gonna look fantastic. The lighting on that girl as she flies through the air with 12 broken ribs is gonna be so good.
I wish that I could call. I hope you get my letters.
Addison is hoping that Zed will write to her while she's at cheer camp. They have a bit of a love connection going on, as you'll remember from the first movie, but Addison never will get those letters because the older cheerleaders are shredding them and turning them into pom-poms for the underclassmen to use. Addison, I hate to say it, I don't think these cheerleaders are teaming up to make progress with you. I think they're conspiring to ruin your life. On the way home from cheer camp, love is in the air. Cheerleaders are asking each other to prawn.
Yes! I got invited to prawn!
Which is Seabrook's version of prom. Their mascot is like a shrimp or something, so I guess that's why it's called that. And for the first time this year, zombies are allowed to go to prawn. Bree is actually hoping that Bonzo will ask her to prawn.
Getting invited to prawn sounds great, but Bonzo won't even look at me.
Meanwhile, Bonzo was locked in on her, carving her face into a threatening-looking apple. And Addison gets a surprise of her very own because Zed has devised a very intricate way of asking her to be his date.
Addison, will you?
Uh-oh! Zed's not supposed to be there! He's supposed to be floating over there. Addison, help! I'm gonna fucking die! Addison! The bus crashes into a gated forest called the Forbidden Forest, and Addison goes running off to find Zed, but what she ends up finding are werewolves.
We're surrounded by werewolves.
So here's where the movie started to lose me a little bit, and I know this is a perfect film, so this is probably something wrong with me, but I feel like when I look at these werewolves, they're not werewolves. They're just teenagers living in the woods wearing dead animals. You might be thinking, okay, these are people who are gonna become werewolves at some point. No, these are what the werewolves look like. They even go out of their way to show a full moon in one of the shots to be like, no, this is as werewolf as they're gonna get. These are outdoor teens with dead animals on. That's what werewolves are. And that's just how it is for the entire movie. And on one hand, I guess I understand because like true to form werewolves would probably be super expensive to do and make look good. But also, you guys didn't have to make a movie about werewolves. That was your choice. You already had a whole universe with zombies in it. You didn't have to add another creature. Or you could have kept the movie exactly the same as it is and just not called them werewolves. You could have made up a new creature. Just called them outdoor teens. It would have made sense. But no, you had to drag werewolves into this. You said this movie will be about werewolves. It will be an integral part of the story. And our costume budget will be $4. A few scenes later, a werewolf sneaks into the town of Seabrook and finds a drawing of like an actual werewolf that Zed's little sister drew, and he takes it back to the other werewolves and they all start making fun of it.
Looks nothing like us, Wyatt.
It's like they're trying to gaslight us. Werewolves don't look like this. Werewolves never looked like this. You'd have to be some kind of dumb, uneducated zombie child to think that us wolf people bear any resemblance to those half wolf, half people. After word gets out that Addison had this encounter with the outdoor teens, the whole town is a mess.
Dad, everything is fine.
It's not fine. There are werewolves circling us right now, waiting to attack.
They jump to the conclusion that the werewolves want to attack them so bad. Addison leaves the interaction totally unscathed. They didn't do anything to her, but the whole town, even the zombies, are like, ooh, the werewolves want to kill us so bad. We better kill them first. And eat them. Typical zombies. So the leaders of the town decide to reinstate all emergency monster laws.
All anti-monster laws are reinstated.
This sets up one of the big conflicts in the movie because, as you know, Addison wants to go to prawn with Zed, but one of these anti-monster laws is that zombies aren't allowed to go to prawn anymore.
Zombies can't go to prawn.
And when I say one of them, I firmly believe that is the only emergency monster law. It's the only one they talk about in this entire movie. They let so much else slide in this movie, but that's the one thing they're like, no, we cannot have zombies at prom this year. Ouch. You'll see in a bit why that's so strange, but right now we gotta go check in with the werewolves because they're setting up a conflict of their own.
And you know we don't have much time. Our necklaces are almost out of power.
So the werewolves all wear this stone around their neck. It's called Moonstone, and it's sort of what gives them their power. I guess it's like some kind of mysterious power source or something. But it turns out that like 200 years ago, somebody or some group of people stole all of the Moonstone from them. So their reserves are running low, and they're all gonna like die because they don't have their Moonstone. But some of the werewolves think that Addison fulfills a prophecy that the werewolves have about some white-haired lady who's gonna lead them to more Moonstone. This is the kind of lore that gets you a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Even if the girl is the great alpha.
A girl? The great alpha? I'll believe it when I see it.
Even if the girl is the great alpha, how do we find her?
I found this in the woods. It's hers.
We'll track her down with our keen sense of smell.
It says Seabrook High on it. So I thought we might just look there.
Kinda seems like they will use any excuse not to show the werewolves do anything werewolfy in this movie. All right, we've gotta find this girl. How would werewolves accomplish such a task? We could use our wolf noses. What? No, no, what is wrong with you? No! We could ask around? Yes! Also, for those of you wondering, yes, that is baby Ariel from Musical.ly. She used to be like the most followed person on Musical.ly. I always wondered what happened to her. Guess she lives in the woods now.
We find the girl, and if she's the great alpha, she'll tell us where the Moonstone is hidden.
We go in the morning.
We go tonight.
That's right, they're not gonna wait around, they have to go tonight. So they march out of the Forbidden Forest, down the streets, and into Seabrook High, singing about how they own the night. Then they open up a vent and crawl into it, and they wait until morning. So, kind of seems like they didn't really need to go at night, did they? They all file into the vent so dejectedly. They're like, maybe we should have researched what this place is. I guess we don't know what a school is. They're not here at night. Imagine they accidentally went on like the last day of school before summer. A janitor finally comes in after 80 long days and finds 20 dead werewolves in a vent. That day at school, Bucky and Zed both decide to run for class president. Zed because he wants to reallow monsters to go to prom, and Bucky, I don't know, he probably wants to like divert more of the school's funding towards an unmanned drone for the cheerleading team. But then, suddenly,
I will make Seabrook a place that embraces zombies and werewolves.
What? Where? Oh, there? What a lucky guess. How can you tell? People peering in through glass doors? Yep. Those teens live outdoors.
Man.
Will, we can't go to war with the whole town. We'll never find the Moonstone if they're on high alert.
Yeah, dog, I think that ship has sailed. You guys just charge them growling and gnashing your teeth. I think they're on high alert. Hey, all that stuff we did back there, that was we were just messing around. We're just a bunch of friendly teens. Don't look at her. Do not look at her.
Sorry. We werewolves so admire your town, and we just came here to join your school.
Okay, well, that's obviously not allowed. You guys were about to kill them, and also the emergency monster laws are in effect, and there's definitely one forbidding such things.
Technically, the Forbidden Forest is within the school district.
What?
So welcome to Seabrook.
What? Wow, guys. The emergency monster laws are working great. No, you did so good. You did such a good job. They were so close to killing you, and they only stopped because they found out Bonzo's not allowed to prawn, so good rule. So just like that, the werewolves enroll at Seabrook High. And wait a minute, all of the werewolves look the same age. Are they all teenagers? Or are some of them like 80 years old? Are some of them babies? And how does that work in dog years? Are they going to classes? I don't even know if they know how to write. They're not gonna be able to find the Moonstone. They're gonna be too busy failing all their classes. So Zed is worried about losing the class president election to Bucky, so he decides to go over the new untapped voter base, the werewolves.
Werewolves of the swing vote.
Hello, wolves. I'm Zed.
Do it like the zombies do.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like the werewolves aren't gonna care who becomes the class president. They don't know what a president is. They don't know what school is. They live in the woods and they wear Moonstone, dude. You have no fucking clue.
Come on, we've got moves to bust.
Throughout this whole movie, Addison has her own thing going on too, where she just feels like she doesn't belong anywhere. That's right, despite being a bleach blonde cheerleader at a Disney Channel high school who was literally elected captain of the cheerleading team, in this movie, she just doesn't fit in.
I don't feel like I belong anywhere, where.
Which makes her that much more susceptible when the werewolves come a-knocking. The werewolves are starting to get desperate, and given that they think that Addison is the great alpha, which again, she could not be, they bring her back to their cave and ask her for help.
I believe you're the great alpha. I believe you're a werewolf.
That's it! That's why she doesn't fit in! That's why she has ugly hair. It's because she's a different species. It finally makes sense. So they do a little dance, they do a little wardrobe change, and now she's a werewolf. Damn, that was a fast costume change. Did she know they were gonna rip her clothes off down there? This seems terrifying if she didn't. The rest of the gang gets worried when they realize Addison is gone with the zombies, so Zed shows up and he just fucking kills one of them. Holy shit, dude. And we never see that guy again. I think he's dead.
The explosion came from Seabrook Power.
Seabrook Power is the birthplace of zombies.
A little lime soda mixed with some mysterious energy, and then bam! Zombies.
Nice story, but it doesn't concern us.
Nice story about you and your unknown electricity fuel, but we've got our own problem. We're looking for a mysterious power source.
But it does concern you, Willa. That could be your moonstone, right?
Oh shit, she's right. So for the rest of the movie, Addison is like pretending to be a werewolf. She shows up to school the next day and she's like, I'm a werewolf. I've always been a werewolf and I've always known I was a werewolf.
Addison, if you ever expect to be cheer captain...
Well, maybe I don't.
Maybe I'm not meant to be cheer captain. Maybe I'm meant to be eating gerbils. What do werewolves do? I actually don't know what they do. I know I am one, I just don't know what we do. Then we get the presidential debate between Zed and Bucky, and this is how all presidential debates should go.
I'm a real human. There's no danger in that. They're real monsters. Man. What if they turn back?
There should be singing, there should be choreography. One of the sides should be claiming that the other is a dangerous beast. And President Biden, how would you respond to that claim? He wants to eat me! He's trying to fucking eat me! The demolition of the power plant is imminent, so the werewolves rush there to stop the mayor from destroying all their moonstone. Via song? It does not go very well.
Arrest them!
Oh my god, dude, he said arrest them, not gas them.
Colloidal silver. That'll tame those beasts.
You know, for a government that just found out werewolves exist, they sure seem to have the exact chemical compound that would hurt them most. Colloidal silver shuts down their nervous system instantly. Just a hunch. Then Addison and the cheerleaders show up, and then Zed and the zombies show up, and now they're all singing, trying to convince the mayor to shut this thing down. Okay, at this point in the song, they're just having fun with it, man. They're just splashing around. I don't even think they're trying to convince the mayor anymore. He's not even in that part of the power plant. He's just standing alone in the main entrance now. You can hear music just vaguely echoing through the plant. Okay, I get it. I think I figured it out like 20 minutes ago, guys. Okay, so I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is they decide not to blow up the power plant.
Stop the detonation.
The bad news is the demolition guy accidentally does it anyway.
Shut it off.
I can't!
And also, Addison finds out she's actually not a werewolf.
Am I?
Bree's like, I don't know. They sort of just look like regular people to me. You look like a teenager who lives outside.
She's not a werewolf.
Oh, that's so embarrassing, dude. We all saw you act like a werewolf. You dressed up like one and everything, dude. No! Don't worry, this movie does end with them finding a way to access the moonstone underground. They transport it to Prawn, and then they dance all night in the iridescent glow of this mysterious power source that is surely exposing them all to a dangerous dose of radiation. And then at the very end of the movie, they hint at another sequel, which seems to have something to do with aliens.
Weird.
And that is Zombies 2. And now it's time to talk about our sponsor. This video has been sponsored by... Guys, it's the season of giving, gathering, and with HelloFresh, it can be the season of saving. You can actually save money this holiday season with fresh, delicious recipes delivered straight to your door. It's cheaper than takeout, it's easier than grocery shopping, and the meals turn out so good. I like HelloFresh because I'm not really much of a chef. Okay, I don't really know how to cook well, but every time I cook HelloFresh, it ends up turning out great. Last night we had these Tex-Mex enchiladas, didn't take too long to prepare, turned out great. Honestly, best homemade enchiladas I've ever had, and I was the one who made them at home. I've got a lot going on. I've got a baby. I've got family visiting. It's a busy time of year. So sometimes it can feel impossible to get a good, nutritious homemade meal in, but not with HelloFresh. Can I let you in on a little secret? Some of their meals only take 15 minutes to prepare. How is that possible? Must be Santa. And guess what? HelloFresh is actually more than just dinners. They've got breakfast, they've got lunches, they've got snacks. So you can start skipping the grocery store for a variety of meals. HelloFresh is making life so much easier. So if you want to check out HelloFresh and for free breakfast for life, visit the link in the description or scan this QR code. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That is free breakfast for life with HelloFresh at my link. Again, this QR code. Don't use a different QR code, it won't work. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out HelloFresh. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. We are the fastest growing army on YouTube. Do not look that up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. What's up, guys? It's me, Danny, back with another hilarious video. So last week I asked you guys to come up with lyrics for a Disney song, like something you would hear in like Frozen or Beauty and the Beast. I went through all of those comments and I found my favorite ones and I put them to some music, and now we have made a Disney song. It's pretty magical, honestly. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. It'll probably make you fall in love with a prince or a princess or a donkey. But I think the song is super funny, so let's check it out. Do you want to build a snowman? Or maybe sacrifice a lamb? I've been hiding my true feelings and it's making me sad. I don't love Stacy's mom, but I love Stacy's dad, yeah. My only love's a cabbage, it makes my dreams come true. You can eat it, wear it, that's debatable. What can it do? With my cabbage I can even learn kung fu. If my cabbage proposes, I'll say I do. I'm a damsel in distress, or just a pickle in a dress. I'm hiding the fact that I'm just a big ball of stress. Damn you, school. My pants are tight. Why are my kids on fire? Why are these birds talking to me? Maybe it was that LSD. Did I just swallow a bee? I feel it buzz inside of me. I can show you my memes. They're way more dank than they seem. A tale as old as time. Beauty was a crime. Beauty and the Beast. Well, I hope you guys like that song. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe because next week we're going to be doing something even more fun. Next week, I want us to write a country song. So come up with your best generic country song lyrics and put them in the comments below. I'm going to pick all my favorite ones and make a country song out of it. So come up with some great lyrics, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. What's up, Greg? It's me, Danny, back with another episode of Spooky Stuff. Guys, if you're easily spooked, I would recommend definitely not watching this video. It's going to be very spooky stuff. I just found this dude on YouTube. His name is I'm J Station. He's got like 2 million subscribers. The About section on his YouTube says vlogs, overnight challenges, 3 a.m. challenges, box forts, and more. I've done videos in the past about people who will make these like scary videos where they'll get attacked by killer clowns, but those are usually like vloggers like Logan Paul or Lance Stewart did that, and the Dobre twins. But this dude, this is all that he does. If you just look at the thumbnails on his videos, you can tell that he lives a very difficult life. He's constantly getting taped up. He got his head chopped off. He got kidnapped by this guy. He's homeless. He basically just makes these videos where he does these like supernatural things. Like he'll do an ancient Indian ritual, or he'll play with an Ouija board, and then something spooky happens, and then he runs around in the dark for a while and scary stuff happens to him. All of his titles are like exactly the same. Do not play 11 miles ritual at 3 a.m. in a boat. I wasn't planning on it. Do not play 666 Ouija board challenge at 3 a.m. Do not play the white kimono game ritual at 3 a.m. challenge. I don't know how many times he has to tell you guys not to be doing this shit. There must be a lot of people doing all this shit because he has to put it in every single title. Do not do it. Do not disrespect Robert the Haunted Doll. Man, don't tell me what to do. Fuck Robert. Oh no! So some of his videos are pretty standard. He'll just like stay in a place overnight, like a haunted warehouse or something, and he'll hear spooky noises and they walk around in the dark and nothing interesting really happens. And then there are some that are just fucking bonkers. Like this one. Do not headless real life voodoo doll 3 a.m. challenge. Actually worked, gone wrong.
What's up, guys? Back with another 3 a.m. challenge, guys. I am free. I literally escaped a serial killer. Link in the description, guys.
So I think this is part of like a longer series that he's doing where every video sort of connects with the last one, and he's running from a serial killer, I guess.
Today we're at my grandma's house, guys. We are hiding from the serial killer. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. We're doing the voodoo doll challenge.
He seems really stoked about it for some reason. What's up, guys? I finally escaped from the serial killer. My life is in serious jeopardy right now, so make sure you go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Why is he so excited about hiding from a serial killer? That sounds terrifying.
And since we've done it like 50 million times, tonight we're doing something crazy.
Tonight they're doing something crazy? They've never done anything crazy before. I mean, just look at their thumbnails. Nothing crazy here.
We're cutting off the head of the voodoo doll, guys. This is gonna be insane, guys. Smash that like button right now. Let's hit 40,000 likes. We're gonna make a real life voodoo doll with my DNA. Bang that bell button right now, guys. More bangers on the way.
More bangers are on the way, fam. I'm scared for my life, and my friend's about to cut my head off. So you better believe this is gonna be a banger.
Killer is still on the loose. We have no idea where the hell he's at. That's why we're in the middle of nowhere, guys. Right now, we're in my grandma's house, guys.
I just like to point out that it's selfish of him to go to his grandma's house while he's being chased by a murderer. If the murderer finds out that he's there, the grandma's toast. Let's not kid ourselves and act like the granny's getting out of this scot-free. She's done for. This kid's a bad grandson. He's gonna get his grandma murdered.
We are savages, J Nation for life, guys. All you need to do this is something to make the voodoo doll with, guys. We got this weird material kind of stuff. It's like a potato sack, and you need red thread, guys. This symbolizes blood vessels. This is what we're gonna use to sew the voodoo doll together. You're gonna need a Sharpie to trace a voodoo doll image. You're gonna need some scissors. Also gonna need some googly eyes, guys.
Yep, that sounds like an authentic voodoo doll. You're gonna need to go to Michael's craft store, and you're going to need a Sharpie and googly eyes. Those are all things that a real voodoo witch would get back in the 1700s.
And lastly, the most important ingredient. You know what we're gonna use?
If you say your blood, I'm Elvis house.
He's got it, guys. We're using blood. We're using blood, bro.
Oh man, he's gonna maim himself for this video. This really is a banger, I can tell.
That's the only way. You gotta use some sort of DNA.
Are you actually using your blood?
We're actually using my blood, guys. This can't be shown on YouTube, but we're putting my blood in the voodoo doll. This is gonna be insane.
This guy's so excited about this. Like, he's really keeping this whole YouTuber persona up while he's in a very dark situation. He's just like, all right, now I'm gonna slit my hand open and drip some of my sweet, sweet blood into this voodoo doll and then chop my own head off. If this wasn't fake, this guy would be a sociopath. And if it is fake, he's also a sociopath.
We got my DNA in this voodoo doll, guys. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. This is official.
No, they didn't use the googly eyes, so it's not gonna work. Everybody knows that voodoo dolls need googly eyes. This guy's a fucking amateur. Amateur hour.
This is an official voodoo doll, bro. You ready to cut me up? You ready to, like, cut my head off? All right, here you go, bro. I trust you.
Why is this dude, like, borderline giddy to get his head chopped off? It's like, all right, dude, you ready to chop me up? It's so creepy.
Oh, bro. Oh, my God. Dude, don't even do that, bro.
Did you actually feel that?
Yeah.
You actually want to test some stuff out?
All right, I'm down.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the doll on the table.
Okay, so before they try chopping his head off, they just want to make sure that the voodoo doll works. So he sets the voodoo doll down on the table, and then he presses a few areas, and he's like, did you feel that? And the guy turns around and he's like, bro, I felt it. So now they know the voodoo doll works. They know that somehow they have this magical doll that transfers the feelings to him. So now knowing that, they decide it's a go. We're gonna chop the head off. It's crazy how it makes like an Instagram comedian sound effect every time he presses the thing. That might just be the spookiest part of this whole thing.
All right, wait. If you're doing this and my head actually gets cut off, this video is definitely getting demonetized, so I'm gonna go around the corner, all right, bro?
This dude's about to let his best friend behead him, and his biggest concern is getting demonetized when he posts this on YouTube. It just goes to show how bad this adpocalypse has gotten. If we can't even show a beheading on screen in 2018, then what's the point of even making YouTube videos?
Are you sure, man?
I'm positive.
I don't want to be reliable for anything.
I swear my head's gonna get cut off, man. I might die.
Are you really sure you want to do this, though? Jay, are you sure, man? I have this thing around its neck.
Bro, I'm gonna get too scared, bro. Hurry up.
This is your last chance. Are you ready?
It worked! It really worked! Man, I didn't think it was gonna work, but it worked. His head got cut clean off, and he grew like a foot somehow. Also, he grew like at least 8 inches.
Sew it up! Sew it back up! Sew it back! You see what I did?
he let go of his head for a second, and it stayed there. He like let go for a second and was like, oh shit, wait, I'm supposed to be holding this. I like how this is how you would hold your own head too, right? If it fell off, you'd just be like, oh no, my head fell off. I better walk around holding it by the chin.
Back up, bro.
Are you sure, bro? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I like the little dance he's doing. He's doing a little dance while he says sew it back up. This is the I just got my head chopped off dance. It's like he wants him to sew it back up, but he's also got to go potty. So he wasn't cool with showing the actual beheading on camera because he was worried it was gonna get demonetized. But he was cool with like him running out holding his own head and being like, oh fuck! That's cool, that won't get you demonetized. Apparently so, actually. This dude's got 3 mid-roll ads on this 11-minute long video.
Sew my head back on! Sew it back on! Oh my god! Oh my...
I gotta sew back on. Did it work? Yo, are you okay?
Oh my god, bro.
Holy crap, that was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, we are never messing with a voodoo doll again, guys. Smash the like button right now.
We're never gonna do it again? Why did you do it in the first place? You knew exactly what was going to happen. You made the doll. You put your DNA in it. You verified that it worked. And then you still did it anyway. You were in the bathroom being like, I'm gonna die probably. Go ahead, cut it, pussy. Let's check out the comments on this video. Oh my god, did you die? Oh my god, Jay, are you okay? I don't want you to die. I like these videos because they're the most like ridiculous 3 a.m. challenges, and the guys in them just have the weirdest reactions to things. There's this video where they're like canoeing around a lake at night, and they have the funniest reaction to seeing candles.
Oh, there's no way.
What the hell? Dude, we definitely left a light on in the house. That's definitely candles. What the hell?
Bro, those are definitely candles. Yo, I've seen candles before. Those are them. I think we can all agree that those are candles. And that's spooky. But I think that without a doubt, the absolute most ridiculous video that I've seen by this dude is called OMG Scary, Do Not FaceTime Mickey Mouse at 3 a.m. Challenge. Calling scary Mickey Mouse gone wrong. Do not FaceTime Mickey Mouse at 3 a.m. challenge. Sounds like Mickey Mouse is like gonna try to booty call you or something. It sounds like something your best friend would tell you about a guy who's been trying to hook up with you. Oh, do not FaceTime Mickey Mouse at 3 a.m. He's gonna be drunk and he just wants to hook up with you. He doesn't give a shit about you, okay?
What's up, guys? Back with another one. Today we're calling up Mickey Mouse on FaceTime. They kicked me out of their park, guys. I just got all cut up. I can't even raise my arm anymore, guys. That is totally unacceptable. Today we're calling Mickey Mouse himself.
So the video starts out with him just sort of glossing over the fact that he got kicked out of Disneyland and he got all scuffed up. So I googled it, and apparently he did actually get kicked out of Disney World because he said like security stole his bag or something, and they had to like forcibly remove him from Disneyland because he was throwing a big fit. A weird thing to bring up and just sort of gloss over in the video, but now he's really gonna get back at them because he's gonna FaceTime Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is not gonna like me tonight, guys.
So you're probably wondering how he got Mickey Mouse's phone number in the first place to FaceTime him, right? I was very curious about that too, but apparently it's super easy and something that anyone can do. Let's listen to him explain it.
I FaceTimed everybody from Jesus to Santa Claus, guys, and I get a lot of comments like, how exactly do you find these people's numbers? Well, today we're actually going to show you how I find these numbers. Couldn't find an actual number to Mickey Mouse himself, but we can find the Walt Disney customer support. We found this number easy, guys. All you have to do is a simple Google Google search and you can find this phone number. So I'm just gonna put this number inside of my phone right now and we're gonna call up customer support and demand we talk to Mickey Mouse himself.
Those poor customer service people at Disney. There's probably so many dumb kids who have called them trying to get Mickey Mouse's phone number. Also, he said before that he FaceTimed Santa and Jesus in different videos. If this is the way you get people's phone numbers, how the fuck did he get Jesus's phone number to FaceTime? Can you just like contact the customer support of any church and they'll just give you Jesus's phone number to FaceTime?
Or let's just give him a call, guys. We gotta find out what exactly Mickey Mouse's phone number is.
That was a really scary sound effect for Disney customer service answering the phone. Disney actually answers their customer service line? This is way spookier than I thought.
How many did you say?
Well, about time you picked up, I need to talk to the highest in charge, which is Mickey Mouse himself.
Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse? You want to speak to Mickey Mouse?
Does this dude know that cartoon characters don't really work at Disney? Like, why did it sounds like another cartoon character answered the phone. He knows that the characters at Disneyland are just in costumes, right? And it's one thing for them to be like walking around Disney, but the thought of like Pinocchio sitting in like a corporate office fielding Disney's customer service calls? What does this guy think Disney is?
Well, that's very hard, but it is possible. So I can ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Would you happen to have the official Walt Disney World Mickey Mouse ears?
I think I do have those. I think I do have the actual Mickey Mouse ears.
The thing is, Mickey Mouse is very, very busy, and he doesn't have a lot of time. So the only time that he can take calls is at 3 a.m. Is that possible?
So in order to talk to Mickey Mouse, you have to 1, own Mickey Mouse ears, and 2, you just have to be available at 3 a.m. because that's the only time Mickey Mouse is free. This is a booty call. I was right at the beginning.
Here's the thing. You must not, cannot, will not, you cannot mention anything about pussycat.
About pussycats?
Yes, you cannot say that word.
Why?
Mickey, he's a mouse. He's only going to talk with your mouth tips. If you say cat, he's going to be scared and he's going to run.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know what? Actually, that does make a lot of sense. Mickey Mouse would not want you to bring up a pussycat around him because mice are scared of cats. That's actually a very realistic point. Good work.
The numbers are 407 391 2.
Guys, it's 2:56 a.m. right now. I set my alarm 5 minutes early because Mickey Mouse said I need to call him at 3 o'clock in the morning exactly. And just in case you guys think I'm lying, guys, check it out right now. 2:57 a.m. in the morning, guys.
Why did he Google the time? Why did he have to Google what time it was? Is that how he checks the time on his phone? By Googling it?
I actually had to go out and buy these ears, guys. Look at this. I want to know in the comments, guys, hot or not. You guys like the ears?
Hot. Those are hot.
All we're gonna do now, guys, is hit that little FaceTime button right here and call them up, guys. Oh, it's freaking ringing, guys.
It's freaking ringing? Whoa! Phones work? This is too spooky, man. When you type a number into your phone and then you press the call button, it rings?
I hope he's actually as nice as he is inside the show, guys. But man, how long can this thing actually ring for, guys? Still, whoa!
Oh boy!
No way, guys! It's Mickey Mouse!
It's me, Mickey Mouse!
What the? Mickey, are you mad at me?
Well, yeah!
Whoa, guys, he's moving! Mickey, do you like cats?
No, dude, what the? He asked him about cats! The dude asked him not to talk about pussycats. Fucking idiot.
I'm a mouse! I do not like cats!
Whoa! Mickey, we want to know why you kicked me out of Disney World. Why did you kick me out of Disney World?
Because I hate YouTubers. I should come there
Oh my
right
god, guys,
now.
he's walking now. He's walking now.
Everybody better like and subscribe before I get to your house.
Wait, what? What? He just said he hated YouTubers. What is he? He's like, I hate you and I hate YouTubers. So everybody better subscribe and like this video for more fun content.
Oh my god, guys, smash the like button right now. Oh my god, he's attacking me. Oh my god, guys.
Look out, dude, he's attacking you. Oh my god, he's attacking me. He's on my phone and he's attacking me. He's nowhere near me and he's attacking me. Guys, help.
What the heck? Oh my god, guys, what's wrong with his voice? He's gonna come for me, guys. Whoa. Guys, he just hung up. I think I got him mad by talking about cats. Oh my god. I hope it's not Mickey Mouse, guys. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Is that Mickey? Oh my god, that's Mickey, guys. That's Mickey right behind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, Mickey Mouse is straight up mad at me. Do not call Mickey Mouse at 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. I do not know how to end this ritual.
This guy's not very good at hiding. Mickey Mouse like teleported into the apartment and he ran to the other room, locked it, and then he starts talking to his camera loudly. Yo guys, I really hope that Mickey Mouse doesn't come into this room. I really hope he doesn't know that I'm in the bathroom. I hope he doesn't come into the bathroom and find me in here, in the bathroom.
I do not know how to get Mickey Mouse away from me. Like, I just want
I'm behind you!
Oh my god, what the heck?
Okay, well at least Mickey Mouse isn't very sneaky either. I'm behind you! That's what people do when they're trying to sneak up on you.
Where did he go? Where did he go, guys? What the heck? Guys, I do not know what's going on. Does Mickey Mouse have superpowers? He is straight up teleporting. I know he's from Disney and it's a magical kingdom, guys, but Mickey has straight up got powers. I think a couple times I saw Mickey Mouse dressed up like a wizard too, guys. I do not know what's going on with Mickey.
This video's so weird. It sounds like a video that this like 30-year-old dude is performing, but it was written by like a 5-year-old. Because instead of just showing you things, he's explaining everything that happens in the dialogue. He's like, oh my god, guys, now Mickey Mouse is teleporting around. Now he's right there. Look at him in the camera. I'm showing you Mickey Mouse now. And now I'm getting scared. And now I think I saw Mickey Mouse dressed up as a wizard one time. And he might have freaking superpowers, guys.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna call him one more time, but first I'm getting underneath the blankets, guys. I am so freaking scared.
Solid move. Bad guys can't get you in there. Everybody knows that.
Okay, I'm gonna call him one more time on FaceTime, and we're gonna say, we're sorry, guys. Oh my god, he picked up, guys. What the heck? Guys, he's coming to the door.
He couldn't be an easier target. He's just a sitting duck laying in bed yelling, I hope he can't hear me talking to the camera. He's walking right up to the room that I'm in.
Mickey, where are you? Oh my god, guys. What the frick do I even do right now? Oh my god, guys. What the heck? Oh my god, guys. What the heck? You jumped on my neck, guys. I am getting out of here. This is too much for me to handle, guys. Smash the like button right now. Let's hit 30,000 likes. Make sure you guys subscribe.
He gets attacked by Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse leaps out of the darkness and attacks him. He power walks into the other room and then pauses right in front of the door to let everybody know to like and subscribe. This guy is a true YouTuber, if there ever was one.
I'm getting out of here, guys. Oh my god.
Aw shit, and Mickey Mouse is right there. Well, I think it's safe to assume what happens next. Mickey Mouse gets him. He kills him, tears him limb from limb, and then steals this dude's camera, edits this footage, and then puts it on this guy's YouTube channel? Wait, what? Okay, now I'm scared. I'm going tomorrow to Disneyland Paris. God, this girl thinks that Mickey Mouse is really going to attack her in broad daylight. How dumb can you be? Mickey Mouse only comes out at 3 a.m. He's busy. Didn't you watch the fucking video? Me! This is totally me. I've been stalked and murdered by a magical mouse more times than I can count. This is me. You know what I think one of the weirdest things about this is this dude gets into these traumatizing situations every time he makes a video, but he still keeps making them. Like, that's real dedication to the craft right there. He experienced having his head chopped off and then sewn back on, and he's still like, let's keep going. He got attacked by a magical mouse. He saw candles, but he's still cranking out content for us, and I think that that's pretty inspirational, honestly. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not Greg yet, and you're wondering why my shirt says Truly Greg, it's because Greg is our family here on YouTube. It's the name that I chose for my fan base because I couldn't come up with any interesting puns off of my own name, so I just used someone else's name. If you want to get some of this merch, by the way, it's linked in the description below. It's at DannyGonzalez.store. You can go and get some of this merch. Join Greg. We're the strongest family on YouTube. We're the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Please don't look that up. I swear to God it's true, and if you really trusted me, you would just take my word for it. Thank you, Maggie Trout, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I eat my own goddamn face. Bye. Doja Cat, DaBaby, Lil Nas X. What do all these artists have in common? They've all seen huge surges in popularity from having their songs blow up on TikTok. With viral dances and trends propelling songs to the top of the charts not just on TikTok, but on Spotify and Billboard, artists are trying now more than ever to get their songs to go big on TikTok. Which is why 2 months ago, I came up with a plan to create not just any song, but the perfect song for TikTok. A song that would take every element that makes songs popular on TikTok and combine them all into one perfect song for TikTok and disguise myself as a fake artist to release it. Will the song blow up just as I suspected? Or will it all blow up in my face, ending in ridicule for making an abomination of music, a Frankenstein's monster of pop culture? This is the story of how I created the perfect song for TikTok. What's up, Greg, and welcome back to another episode of An Attempt. That's right, I'm gonna be making an attempt. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but we're gonna see. Guys, I wanna make a TikTok song, okay? That's not a song called TikTok, it's not a song about TikTok, it's a song for TikTok. Over the past couple years, countless artists have blown up on TikTok. And guess what? Daddy wants some of that clout. But now I'm wondering, is it possible to force a song to blow up on TikTok? That is what I'm going to find out today, or however long this takes me. Probably longer than a day. Because honestly, I've noticed that a lot of popular TikTok songs have some very similar things about them that make them so good for TikTok. Things like deliberately specific dancing instructions make them perfect for people like Charli D'Amelio and Addison Rae. One line of a song that can be interpreted a million different ways, so a bunch of people can make a TikTok with the same song but have a slightly different joke to it. I'm going to create the perfect song for TikTok. A song that has no choice but to blow up. A song that the biggest TikTokers in the world will be lining up to make TikToks with. Thus making the song one of the most popular sounds on TikTok, thus making it popular on Spotify, thus giving Daddy that clout. And I am saying this very confidently, knowing damn well that I have no idea if this is gonna work. In fact, the funny thing about this is I actually tried to make this video like 6 months ago in February, and I sort of got stuck because it was too hard, and I sort of forgot about it and gave up. But I think this time I got it. All right, so how many videos would you think I would need to be viral on TikTok? I guess that's what we have to figure out first. Like, what am I aiming for here? After looking at a bunch of songs in TikTok's own TikTok viral list, it seemed like the songs that go viral on TikTok had a huge range of the number of videos that they have, with some even going up to the multiple millions of videos. But the very lowest that I could find had around 69,000 videos. So I figured a good baseline for like the most baby, little, tiny viral song would be about 50,000 videos. So that's what I decided to go with. Let's say 50,000. I feel like that's still a pretty lofty goal, and I feel like I would be pretty darn impressed if I got 50,000 videos for my song on TikTok. And we might not reach the goal, but you know what they say. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, at least you'll land among the stars. Or suffocate in space, I suppose. The first thing I actually had to do was write the song. Back in February, when my sorry ass tried to make this video the first time, I reached out to a few popular TikTok creators for some advice, and to see if they thought this was even possible. The results were mixed. Do you think that that could work?
Oh my god, that would work. So, you got this.
I think that definitely could work. I don't know.
Maybe. With your audience and following, possibly.
Nevertheless, they all had some pretty valuable insight about what makes a song popular on TikTok that would be absolutely crucial going forward.
You just need something that you can dance to, especially like stuff that says like, throw that ass back.
Keywords, ass. But throw it back. Throw it back. You need a dance to go along with it.
TikTok dances are the same dance, just in a randomized format.
So maybe if I made a song that was like the lyrics are just like a string of dance moves, people would just make a dance to that.
I honestly think that people would use that.
It'll be like the cha-cha slide of TikTok.
Yes!
One line that can be kind of used in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
I think a lot of beat drops say something that's kind of like quirky and relatable.
So another thing that I've heard is that like artists who want to blow up on TikTok will pay TikTokers to make songs with their TikToks.
I have at least 6 requests on my Instagram right now. They're like, hey man, can you make a challenge or something to my audio?
You have like 2.3 million followers on TikTok. How many followers do you have on TikTok now?
500,000, somewhere around there.
So I feel like if you made a TikTok with a song, there's like a decent chance that it could like become a trend, right?
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
So is that something you would consider doing, like taking payment to make a song or like a TikTok? Huh? Oh, that's so weird. There's $20 in the background here. Is that something that like you guys would consider if someone was willing to pay you for?
Oh, what is that? Is that a $25 Amazon
What?
gift card?
Oh my god! Is it? Is this like a 3-year-old $25 Amazon gift card?
Hold on, is that a Rainforest Cafe shirt?
Is that for me?
Huh? That's weird. How'd that get there? I don't know. Would you ever consider like if someone had like a bunch of money?
When you say a bunch of money, do you mean $20?
I don't know. It could be 20. Could be, I don't know, more or.
So 40? I'm starting to realize now you might have ulterior motives with this call, but.
Curtis, come on, man. We're friends.
I know, but it's weird. As soon as you started talking about my following and then paying someone to make a video and then you pan to the money on the wall, it's just all okay. And now you're agreeing with me. Okay.
But even then, I still felt a little bit lost on where exactly to start. So I looked up the lyrics to all the most popular songs on TikTok, copied and pasted them all into one document, and then used that chunk of text to generate a word cloud. I figured this would be super helpful in writing the song since I didn't know what to write about. Plus, I really like this website. They had lots of cool shapes that you could make your word cloud, like a little cow cloud and a little ladybug cloud. I picked a gecko. Hope you guys like my word cloud. As you can see, I went for a gecko. Not for any practical reason, I just think it looks cool as shit. Especially since the biggest word on the gecko is bitch. Like it's just this gecko that says bitch on it. I think that's pretty tight. So I think there's some general themes that we can extract from this data. We got girls, we got booty, we got shit. Girls, booty, shit. Now that's a winning combination. All in all, I think this gecko is gonna be really crucial in writing the song. I'll be looking to the gecko a lot. If I'm stumped while writing the song, I can just look to the gecko like, what do I wanna talk about next? Booty? Of course. After I'm done shaking my booty, I can get to working and smashing, and that's a hit song. So I began the tedious process of crafting the perfect beat. I worked for days and days, crafting the perfect melody, making the drums slap in just the right way, mixing it until it sounded perfect, and I'm just kidding, I just bought a beat online. It was way easier, and it sounded better than anything I could have made, so that's what I did. Oh yeah. It was a slapper, to be sure. Then I fired up the auto-tune and got to writing. So I suppose the first thing we should do is the chorus, because that's got to be the catchiest part. Now we can try to come up with words for it. So this is like the first line of the song. I feel like in TikTok songs where the beat drops, there should be like an important line. It's gotta be something kind of badass that makes TikTokers want to be like, I'm hot shit. It could also be something funny and self-aware, and maybe people would like that too. What's like a relatable scenario that people would like to make TikToks about? A time that they fucked up, or like were a clown? I'm a fucking clown. Oh yeah, okay, wait, no. It could be kind of cool. Starting off with I'm a fucking clown sounds like it's gonna be a dumb song, but then like what if it's like, but she wants to join the circus? Then it sounds kind of cool. Like I'm gonna be a clown, but this girl, she's kind of a freak. She kind of wants to join the circus. Okay, so now I need to figure out something that rhymes with circus. Epidermis. Yeah. This is that dermatologist rap. We're talking about the epidermis now, baby. Curtis. So to maximize my chances of getting this song to be popular on TikTok, I wanted to include something in the song for every type of TikToker. Just absolutely squeeze every genre of TikTok into this one song that I could. Writing the song was a challenge, to say the very least. I was totally out of my comfort zone. I kept getting writer's block. Luckily though, I did have the gecko, which at the very least gave me some solid inspiration. Oh gecko, please tell me what to write next. Maybe I should say hoe at some point in here? Is that endearing? Is that cool? So what if I'm a hoe? You're not perfect either, sweetheart. I got booty, I got smash, I got pow, like pow, pow, pow. I'm gonna make her butt explode, like pow, pow, pow. All in all, writing the song took about 2 days. And the trickiest part was making a song that had all of these elements that would make it go popular on TikTok while still making it a cohesive song that like made sense and sounded fun and is catchy, hopefully. Then I just recorded a final version of the vocals and sent it off to a mixing engineer to get the final song sounding perfect. I'm a fucking clown, and you gon' join the circus. Getting that dance that she learned on TikTok, like clap and slide, elbow shake. She ain't tryna throw hands, she just throwing that cake. If your ex try and stop me, he'll be running home to mommy. Hold up, none of this lame shit, dude. I'm trying to rap. Bring the beat back. That's a glow up, what more can I say? All right, I've done it. I've created the perfect TikTok song. A song that will appeal to every side of TikTok. You cannot convince me otherwise. This song is the most TikTokable song possible. But now it's time for me to put my money where my mouth is, because I actually have to get the song to blow up on TikTok, which, you know what? Before I thought that writing the song was the hardest part because it took so long, but now I'm starting to think that this is gonna be really hard, because what are the odds that I'm gonna get my song to blow up on TikTok? That seems almost impossible. How many songs are released every day and how many of them blow up on TikTok? Maybe one, maybe not even one, maybe a half a song. It was pretty difficult seeing any clear path from releasing my first serious attempt at making a viral song to becoming an overnight sensation. But after a lot of plotting, I came up with a few strategies that I'm going to employ that you'll see in a bit. But first, I decided for all these strategies, it would probably be best if I disguised myself. Now you might be asking, why is that necessary, Danny? And also, didn't you already do this in a different video? You disguised yourself? And didn't a bunch of your followers figure out it was you like right away? Well, yeah, all those things are true, but this time is different, and there's a few reasons I think it's important. First of all, I do not want this song on my YouTube channel. I don't want to release this as me at all, because it sounds nothing like anything I would make. I don't want to post this for my followers and be like, hey, guys, this is the type of music I'm gonna be making now. What do you think? Do you like it? It's about being a clown and a hoe and shaking your ass, and honestly, actually, now that I think about it, it does sound like kind of a cool idea for a song. But since I didn't want to release this as me, the only other real option was releasing it anonymously, creating a fake artist identity to release it under. But also, I want this song to blow up because it's so TikTokable. Not because I made it and I already have however many followers and people just want to get in on a song that I made. So in the interest of not posting this on my own social media and making it fair, I gotta make a disguise. How to disguise yourself. All right, we got a WikiHow article. How to disguise yourself. Looking to disappear? Not at all. I'm looking to go viral. Method 1, changing your features. Change your hair. Getting a drastic haircut is the quickest way to look completely different. Wear glasses and sunglasses. Ah, it worked for Clark Kent. Oh yeah, it worked for the superhero in the fictional story. Yeah, everything about that was pretty realistic. I'll do that. Lighten or darken your skin to further confuse people. Probably not gonna do that. Men should consider dressing up or down in age. If you usually dress like a 19-year-old, consider how your father dresses and start taking cues from him. Okay, interesting. Could I try to make myself look like an older gentleman? That might kind of work. Imagine if you're scrolling on TikTok and you see kind of like an older man. That's already like a little bit weird on TikTok. You're kind of taken aback because it's mostly like youth. So then imagine seeing an old man and he's like, hey guys, check out my new fucking track, and it's this absolute banger. Oh shit, how to put together a good disguise according to the CIA. All right, this is gonna have some pro tips, I can already tell. The CIA has a number of ways to change someone's appearance, including full face masks, but simpler ways to completely change the face are dental facades and plumpers, which mask your teeth and even reform the shape of your face. What's a plumper? It can reshape your face? What is a plumper? The act of falling heavily. A plumping. Did people say that? When someone falls down? Whoa, that's a plumper. An object carried in the mouth to fill out the cheeks. Oh, interesting. So it can maybe give my face like a rounder look if I get some plumpers. Can you listen to my song on TikTok? So I headed to Goodwill to pick up some new clothes and start crafting my disguise, and let me tell you what, I was dripping. All right, this is my disguise so far. Camo shorts, of course, with they're like cargo shorts too. They got the cargo shorts pocket. Then I found this shirt that says common loon, and I feel like it describes me pretty well because I am a common loon. Do I look like a different person? I feel like this just looks like I have cotton balls in my mouth.
It just looks like your cheeks are filled out a little bit.
Okay. Now, because I'm not posting this song on my own account like I did with the Zayden thing, I wasn't super worried about people recognizing me since I'm posting this on TikTok with 0 followers. Just random people are gonna be seeing it, not exclusively my followers. And TikTok has 800 million users and I have 4 million subscribers. So I figured even if a few people recognize me, like percentage-wise, it's gonna be so little that it doesn't really matter. So I wasn't gonna get super fancy. I didn't want to deep fake myself, which would take like literal days for each video. I just got some new clothes, some cool sunglasses, and an epic fake goatee made out of real human hair. Oh yeah.
Nice.
I feel like I look like Waluigi. Wow, listen to my song. Okay, that looks kind of real, right?
Yeah.
Throw on the shades.
Oh my god.
I'm a different dude. The disguise definitely started to ease my hesitation about the song a little bit. I was worried the song didn't really feel like me, so the more I started to feel like someone else, the better it felt. Plus, I walked into another room and scared Laura because she thought there was a stranger walking around our house, so I felt pretty good about that. And now it's time to start strategy 1. A more recent song I saw blow up on TikTok was Curtis Waters' song Stunnin'. And the first time I ever heard the song was in a TikTok that he made where he was basically just dancing to the song and asking people to check it out. Over the course of the next couple weeks, the song went absolutely crazy. It became like a huge thing on TikTok, and that carried over to Spotify too, where his song now has over 100 million streams on Spotify. Daddy wants some of that clout. So maybe if I just asked people to listen to my song, they would. So off I went making TikToks where I basically just lip synced, danced a little bit to the song. My editor Christian filmed all of these, and in the end, I had 6 TikToks that I could release strategically throughout the next couple days. All right, so you're probably wondering why there's a baby in the back. Oh yeah, I also bought this baby. Let me explain why. I was a little worried that just asking people to listen to my song wouldn't be enough pizzazz to get people excited about it. But sometimes on TikTok, I see things go viral that are just like pretty normal videos where something weird happens in the background. It makes people want to comment on the weird thing going on in the background. They watch it over and over to see the weird thing going on in the background. All things the TikTok algorithm loves. So I devised a TikTok where I'm dancing to my song and asking people to listen to it in the foreground. But in the background, a baby falls out of a tree. It's the perfect amount of confusing and concerning. How did that baby get in that tree? How did he not notice the baby fall out of the tree? Are there more babies in the tree? All questions I predicted would absolutely flood the comment section of this TikTok. So, long story short, I basically spent 20 minutes throwing a baby doll up into a tree at the park. She's on X Games mode. Oh my god, that's so violent. It's kind of disturbing. Once I got tired of throwing the baby, it was time to get to work. I got the song ready for release and submitted it to Spotify and all the other streaming services, including TikTok. This is where I had to come up with an artist name. I didn't really know what to put for this, but I mentioned foxes twice in the song, so I figured maybe foxes are important to this dude, and I named him Fox Season. I also decided to make his real name Ned Flames, because I had to put that in like the credits of the song, and I just thought that Ned Flames sounded cool, so that's his name. Within a day or two, the song was up on TikTok, and I began methodically posting each of the 6 videos I had filmed.
Stunning in my great Crocs, she a bad bitch, I'm a stone cold fox. Air Force One with the knee-high socks, hitting that dance that she learned on TikTok, like clap and slide.
All right, everyone, phase 1 is complete, and the results are unimpressive. Right now I've got 11 followers. None of my TikToks have over 20 likes. We got 9 likes, we got 7 likes, we got 13 likes, 12, 19, 9, and that's it. That being said, I do have a couple of fans already. This guy said, I like it. This person says, sounds pretty clean. Is it on Apple Music? I also surprisingly already had some haters, or at the very least, some very confusing interactions. One person said this better be a joke, so I commented back, what do you mean? As in, what do you mean a joke? This is my dream. My name is Ned Flames, and music is my passion. I got another comment from this dude, Giovanni, and the first comment that he left was pretty mean, and I responded to it acting like I didn't know it was supposed to be mean, and then he actually deleted that comment and then followed me, and now comments nice things on my TikToks. He commented, is it on Spotify? He left this comment, which I don't really understand. He said, once more people that like your music see your videos, you'll get more famous. Oh, maybe he meant the more people that like your music see your videos, you'll get more famous. Which is, I mean, objectively true. The more people that like my music, the more famous I will be. Now here's the big rub. This is something that I suspected might happen if my song started to get popular. I did not expect it to happen with only like 11 followers and 70 likes on my page. But a couple of people, exactly one couple of people, 2 people, have recognized that it is me. One person said, sounds like Danny Gonzalez, and another person said, is that Danny Gonzalez? And then commented again on a different TikTok and said, that's Danny Gonzalez, I know it. But with all that being said, I am still failing this experiment, so it's time to move on to plan B. Now it was time for people to really see how good this song is for TikTok. So I'm gonna milk it for every possible TikTok I can make with it. But since I didn't want to go to the park every time I wanted to shoot TikToks, I decided to get some more clothes, go to Walmart and get some posters, and turn our guest bedroom into Ned Flame's bedroom. Okay. What would make this look more like a young single man's room? Guitar. I added cords on the floor for realism, trash on the TV stand, and boom. It was perfect. Right before my eyes, Ned Flames was starting to become a real person. A person with hobbies, guitar, passions, with dreams. Anyway, I made some more TikToks. Air Force One with the knee high socks. Get in that dance that she learned on TikTok. Like clap and slide, elbow shake. Like clap and slide, elbow shake. Clap and slide, elbow shake. And check them out, they're pretty good. First, I just danced to the song like 6 times. That way I could release one every day, being like dancing to my song every day until it becomes a trend on TikTok. Then I did a POV. Those Barbies that walk around like zombies. I put a ring on it, and if you extra inside me, he'll be running home to mommy. I did a glow up where I took pictures of me from when I was younger and edited goatees onto them so I would look like Ned Flames, and then all of a sudden, boom. I'm hot. That's a glow up, what more can I say? And of course, I had to do a video using the I'm a fucking clown line. So I headed to McDonald's and made a video where I pretended to get the police called on me for scaring the McDonald's employees. I'm a fucking clown. I did not actually scare any McDonald's employees. That whole thing was not real. I did get the Travis Scott burger though. It was just okay. All right, things are getting a little bit crazy. So the good news is my TikToks are really taking off. I have 486 followers. Some of my TikToks have like 4,000 or 5,000 views. Yeah, look at 4,300 views, 4,800 views. The bad news is that it's entirely because people have found out that it's me. For some reason, even though before it was only like 1 out of every 100 people recognized me, now it's like 1 out of every 3 people. So like all my comments are just blowing up of people being like, hey Danny, we know it's you Danny. Danny, I have caught you in your lie. This was a pretty crazy development. TikTok started off just showing my videos to random people, just like whoever happened to be on the app at the time. But after a while, it seemed like TikTok's algorithm started to realize that most of the people interacting with my TikToks all had one similar interest, and that interest was me. My whole plan kind of assumed that the people who would be seeing these TikToks would just be random people who didn't know who I was, so they wouldn't look too much into the disguise, even if it looked a little bit fake. But at this point, TikTok, it seemed, was exclusively showing my videos to people who already followed me. It was so good at recognizing this pattern, in fact, that a few people sent me screenshots where if you go to the like suggested accounts under Ned Flames, it would show my account first. For a second, I thought that my shot of becoming a viral sensation was over. But just then I realized, wait, it doesn't matter. In fact, it actually seemed to be helping a lot. Because so many people were recognizing me due to either my voice or my ill-conceived disguise, people were commenting on my videos, sharing them, tagging people, clicking on my profile to see more. Even the Chicago Bulls mascot was getting in on the action, that nasty little freak. While people were interacting with my TikToks, thinking that they were putting a stop to my unhinged delusions, they were actually fueling them, causing them to show up on more and more people's For You page. And so they did. But there was still one problem. I was having trouble converting people from commenting on my videos to making videos with the song. It seems like all people want to do is comment. They want to comment because they want me to see the comment and they want me to put it in this video, but no one is making TikToks with the song. That's the whole point. I want people to make TikToks with it. I shouldn't say that. A few people have. There's 13 TikToks that I didn't make using this song. And they are people doing the dance. Like this one says, duetting this song every day until my boy Ned Flames gets famous. So that's pretty tight. This kid has made like 3 of them, which I appreciate. I feel like people right now think that this is just a video about me trying to disguise myself on TikTok, and they want to get in the video, so they're commenting. But what they don't understand is, if they do a TikTok with the song, there's a much better chance that they'll be in the video. I think the way to do this is to get back in my disguise and start duetting people who make videos with the song. That will tell people, hey, you gotta make a TikTok. So that's my plan now. I'm just gonna start duetting people who make TikToks with the song. Hopefully that'll bump up that number from 25 to 50,000. Yep. While I was cranking out these duets, I received a notification that made me stop in my tracks. It was a comment from a verified account, one with 1.9 million followers in fact, and he said he was really glad that I wasn't Danny Gonzalez. And after I responded asking him if he liked my song, he said he was gonna duet it. This was my biggest break yet. An account with millions of followers was making a TikTok with my song. I was shaking, foaming at the mouth even, but I couldn't break character. I had to keep my cool. I responded, okay, that sounds good. And just like that, a few minutes later, he posted his duet. And sure, he did directly call me out as being Danny Gonzalez in the duet, but I had a plan for that too. I duetted his TikTok and covered up his text with some of my own. Right after that, things went crazy. TikTok's algorithm kicked it into high gear, dude, and my TikToks went from having a couple thousand views to 10,000, 100,000, 200,000, a million views. The most popular of them all became the glow up TikTok. Since I was using pictures of myself when I was younger, I wasn't disguised at all, except for the fake goatee. And that combined with my completely undisguised voice made it painfully obvious it was me. But to be honest, that didn't really matter to me, because people were making TikToks with the song, and what more could I really ask for? And sure, a lot of them were just to get my attention or in hopes of being in this video, but some of them weren't. A lot of them were like good original TikToks that got a decent amount of likes and didn't have any reference to me at all. This one's sitting at 18K, 29K, 65,000 likes. Now, to be honest, I don't know if any of these people recognized me or knew that this song was mine and were just doing it to be in the video, or if they just thought it was a sound that they saw other people using. We may never really know, to be sure. But I would bet that a good chunk of the people who saw these TikToks have no idea who I am, and probably just saw these TikToks thinking, oh, this must just be some popular sound that people are using now. And maybe that inspired them to make videos with it. Also, my POV TikTok got removed for violating community guidelines. I guess threatening to stab your ex's boyfriend is frowned upon on TikTok. And also, no one ever really seemed to care about the baby falling out of the tree. I put a lot of effort into that, and no one ever talked about that, except this one comment that thought it was a rotisserie chicken. Anyway, the sound kept rising and rising until eventually it plateaued around 1,600 videos, which is pretty good. But it still isn't 50,000, so it's time to move on to strategy number 3. Yeah, that's right, bitch. I paid people to use my song. At this point, the algorithm had kind of stopped pushing my account, so I had to take things back into my own hands. I had my management reach out to a ton of TikTok creators saying that they're working with this new up-and-coming artist Fox season. And before I knew it, I had a handful of unassuming TikTok content creators looking for some of that sweet, sweet cash. And all they had to do was post a TikTok using my song. So, was it worth the $2,500 that I ended up spending on this? Honestly, no. All right, all the TikToks that I paid for are posted. In total, I paid for 5 TikToks from a variety of TikTok content creators. Here's a quick breakdown of how that went. There's this girl that posts dance videos in an inflatable hippo costume. She has 400,000 followers. The video that she posted only got 1,500 likes. Then there's Alley Cat, who has 6.9 million followers. She used the "I'm a clown" line in the song to make a joke about burning a pizza. Her video got 8,000 likes. Nick Norcia has 190,000 followers. He even put on clown makeup. His video got 7,000 likes. Love Brandy Marie has 200,000 followers. She did the dance. She got 1,000 likes. And then this girl, Mac, MJ Grimsley, has 1.1 million followers and came in clutch and got 90,000 likes on her TikTok. She used the "I'm a clown" portion. With that being said though, since I started paying people on TikTok to make videos with my sound, I've only seen the number of videos for this sound go up by like maybe 100. I feel like even less. It had 1,600 something before I started paying people, and now it has 1,700 something. So all in all, pretty disappointed with the results. But with all that being said, there is still one strategy that I have not taken advantage of yet. And it's something that I didn't want to do from the very beginning, unless it was like a last resort situation. But it is currently a last resort situation. The only option I had left at this point was to come clean. So I posted a TikTok basically owning up to the whole thing on my TikTok account, which has about 1.5 million followers, in hopes that at least a couple more people would make TikToks with the sound. I'm a fucking clown, and you gon' join the circus. So now here we are, at the end of this experiment. I am about to find out right now how many videos total have been made with this song. I could go on and keep trying to get the song to catch on. I could pay more people, try other options, but honestly, I've been working on this video for 2 months now. I am very ready to be done with it. And now for the moment of truth. My song on TikTok, the most TikTokable song that I think could possibly exist, a song destined to go viral and propel me to the top of the charts, currently has 1,835 videos. And honestly, that's still kind of a lot. Like, that is almost 2,000 videos. If you just think about that without the perspective of 50,000, that's pretty impressive. Maybe I shouldn't have said 50,000 at the beginning of this video, because that makes it seem way less impressive. But picture 2,000 people. Like, that's a lot. Granted, I do think a lot of people that made videos just did it because they wanted to be in this video. So if you did, congrats. And while I didn't hit 50,000 videos, my Fox Season account did hit 94,000 followers. So Fox Season's kind of popping off. So what did we learn from this experiment? What are the takeaways? Well, I suppose at the end of the day, you can try to cram a bunch of TikTokable things into a song, spit it over a beat, but that's not gonna make it a good song, you know? And that's not gonna make it go viral. Except for sometimes when it does. If I could go back and do it again, maybe I would change things. Maybe I would just post it on my own account and not have to worry about the whole disguise thing. If anything, I think this video is a testament to how good the TikTok algorithm is at delivering the right content to the right people. It took TikTok like 2 days to figure out that I was Ned Flames. Like, before the vast majority of people did, TikTok's algorithm did and started showing all of my followers Ned Flames videos. One thing is for absolute certain though. I'm not gonna disguise myself anymore. I'm done doing that. I get caught every time. I am not good at it, and it cannot be done. My face is too distinct, my voice is too distinct. I get it, I will not disguise myself anymore. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Shit, maybe I will. Maybe I'm gonna do it again. You know what? No, fuck that. I'm gonna do it again. If I do, and when I do, it's gonna be so good that no one will recognize me. Mark my words. If I ever make a video like this again where I disguise myself, no one will recognize me. Not one person. And I will bet money on it, okay? So good luck ever trying to find out a disguise from me again, because if I do, ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. You're not gonna figure it out. Anyway, with that being said, it's now time to talk about our sponsor, Upstart. There's been a lot of economic uncertainty lately with families and young people not sure when their next paycheck is gonna come, how long their job is gonna last, and it's led to a lot of folks having their financial situation complicated even more by high interest credit cards, and more specifically, high interest credit card debt. And if that sounds like you, then now is the time to find out how low your Upstart rate can be to help pay off your high interest credit card debt. Unlike other lenders, Upstart can reward you based on your education, your job history, in the form of a smarter rate. With Upstart, you can skip going to the bank because they're completely online, and they offer loans anywhere from $1,000 to $50,000. So you can consolidate your debt into one easy fixed rate payment. Upstart makes it fast and simple to check your rate. Since it's just a soft pull, it doesn't affect your credit score. The hard pull actually ends up happening when you accept your rate, so it won't actually affect your credit score if you decide not to go with it. And probably the best part is if your loan gets approved and accepted, most people get their funds within the next business day. Over 400,000 people have used Upstart to pay off their credit cards or meet other financial goals. So if you, like many others, want to see why Upstart has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, then head on over to upstart.com/Danny Gonzalez to see how low your Upstart rate can be. And checking your rates only takes a few minutes. Your loan amount will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Not all applicants will qualify for the full amount. All right, thank you to Upstart for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out Upstart. When you guys check out my sponsors, it helps me get more in the future, so if you think there's a chance that Upstart can help you out, check it out. It helps them, it helps me, and it helps you. So it's a win-win-win. All right, well, here I am in front of a blank green screen. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have been working on it for 2 months, so I'm definitely excited to finish it. I know I don't do videos like this too often, but I really like branching out and doing other types of stuff. So if you like this video, let me know. Thanks for all the support. You guys are the best. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think I already said that, so I'm gonna end the video now. Bye.
I'm a fucking clown, and you gon' join the circus. You know I'm a hoe, but I know you ain't perfect. Baby, if I'm a dick, then tell me why I make you nervous. Let these bitches talk, let those feelings to the surface. Hey.
What's up, guys? It's me, Danny, back with another hilariously different looking video. I moved. So last week I asked you guys to come up with some lyrics for a Taylor Swift parody song and send them to me. And the lyrics you guys came up with were depressing, heartfelt, and Swiftie. I picked out all my favorite comments and then made some Taylor Swift sounding music and recorded them over it, and it sounds actually really catchy. So Taylor Swift, if you're watching this and you want to buy this song from me, just hit me up in my Twitter DMs or Snapchat me or something like that, and we could totally work something out. That'd be totally cool. Also, before we start, shout out to Julia. Thank you for turning my notifications on. If you want to be the shout out in my next video, make sure you press the bell below to turn on my notifications and be one of the first people to comment on my videos. With that being said, and without further ado, here is the Taylor Swift song that we made together.
You said that you were 25, but your diaper says otherwise. I was going to change you, but you told me lies. I really loved you, but now I want you to die. I caught you cheating, don't even lie. Oh wait, that was me, you're still a bad guy. So now I might as well go to a buffet and cry. Just leave me alone, I'm trying to eat this pie. You sprayed my heart with mace. I wanna throw a fire hydrant at your face. Don't run away, it's not a race. Too lazy to make lyrics, so here's a blank space. You can't leave me cause I'm pregnant. If you leave, I'll make it an Ellen segment. He said, bitch, you thought I'm staying independent. Besides, you look like an eggplant. You broke my heart, so I will break your neck. Now the cops are coming, oh heck. Maybe I shouldn't make death threats. It's a love story, baby, just say Shrek.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that Taylor Swift song. If you liked that video and you're new here, make sure you subscribe because next week we're going to be doing something even more fun because we're going to be making a Justin Bieber song. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past like 10 years, you probably know who Justin Bieber is. So come up with some lyrics that sound like they could be in a Justin Bieber song and leave them in the comments below. As always, if you see something you like down there, try to come up with something that rhymes with it just to make it a little easier on me because I'm lazy. So comment your best Justin Bieber lyrics below and let's make this song. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Think fast!
Fast. Mitochondria is the powerhouse root of 600. Leonardo DiCaprio's never won an Oscar.
Pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up,
Help!
pipe it up,
Help!
pipe
Where
it
you
up.
going?
I walk in the club just to pipe it.
911, help! It's not a phone. What? It's a jar of peanut butter. No, it's just a prop for this vine.
911, what's your emergency?
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? What? Because you're dressed up as Rudolph. No, I'm not. Oh! What am I gonna wear? You're never fully dressed without a smile. Wait, what are you doing? Stop!
For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. I'ma touch the sky. You gon' touch the sky, baby girl.
Michael keeps pausing mid-sentence at like really weird times. Oh, hey, Michael! Can I buy your son a bike for his birthday? Tired of looking at anything but your phone? Yes. Well, try the new iFace. I love it. iFace. You'll never see your family again.
Hello from the other side.
Hey, what's your computer password? I hate you, go die. Didn't work. Oh. I was wondering when you'd show up. I was wondering when you would show up.
Got you now!
Darn it!
This message will now self-destruct. This sandwich will now self-destruct. Your baby will now self-destruct.
Here's a joke. How many ex-girlfriends does it take to screw in a light bulb? Jessica, please come back. I don't know how to change a light bulb. All right, boys, here's the plan for the new building. Oh no, I'm afraid of heights. I can't build up there. Phew, delicious. And nutritious. Girl Scout cookies, now made with real Girl Scouts. What?
Room for 2 more.
Sorry, boys!
Hey, mailman, what do you got? Just this letter!
Jonathan, I don't love you anymore.
And now you must choose to save your girlfriend or that bus full of people. Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna get the bus, I don't know that girl!
Give me the girl.
If you want her, you're gonna have to go through me.
Let's go play some tennis. Yeah, let me grab my tennis shoes. Wanna go get lunch? I'll just put on my lunch shoes. Come on, man, we gotta get out of here! Where are my fire shoes? Nice, a snowbank. I'd like to make a deposit, please. That's hilarious. I'm you from the future. Oh my god! I know. You're so ugly! What? It's forever! It's really hot. Oh, sorry. Oh, I get it, because you're like hot. No, because of climate change. That moment when you enter a room and forget why you went in there. What you say? Oh, that's right, I was getting chased by a serial killer. Have you seen my shoes? Your shoes? No.
Hey Danny, what are you doing?
Just killing some time. My name's not Time, it's Tim! Hey son, come help me paint the house. Son. Son? Nah, I can't, sorry, I'm busy. You are not leaving my house dressed like that.
He looks fine.
Ugh, fine. Yes! I'm here to mail this. Alright, how heavy is it? Oh, it's pretty heavy stuff. Divorce papers. And then how much does it weigh? I thought you cared!
And I get high with my baby, baby. I just left the mall, I'm getting fly with my baby, yeah.
Man, this would go great with some lemon. I said, this would go great with some lemon. Alright, how's everything tasting over here? Are you my waiter from Applebee's? Uh-huh. What are you doing in my room? Wobble, baby, wobble, baby. Senpai wouldn't notice me. So I baked him into a senpai. And then I ate him up. Gonna get a name for your order? Ron. Oh God, what is that? This has been happening for weeks.
Your destination is ahead on the right.
Don't tell your mother. Kiss one another. Die for each other.
I could scream forever.
Throw this in the fountain and make a wish. Okay. Did it come true? Yes. Oh, dude, it smells like Up Dog in here. Wait, what's Up Dog? That. Red Robin. Yum. Oh no! Oh God, no! So you told everyone what they need to bring to the party, right? Oh no, I accidentally told everyone to bring soda!
I got the soda.
Hey man, what did you do to my car? Take it easy, pal. You're on hitting camera. Whoa, so do I get a new car or something? No. Mitch better have my bunny. Tired of Tupperware? You got that right. Tired of books? No. Tired of sleeping. Leave me alone! Anybody in here own a white Explorer? That's me. You left your lights on. Hey. Dude, you are gonna love this. Look what I just bought. Hey, whoa, man. I'm headed to the pool. All right, man, don't forget your sunscreen. Please, sunscreen is for losers.
Banana boat.
Dad, can you drive me to the movies? Why can't you be more like your friend Kevin? Dad, Kevin went missing yesterday. Dad, this is Jeremy. Nice to meet you, Mr. Johnson. Please, call me Daddy. No. That's so funny, I'm gonna pee my pants. I already did. You didn't pee your pants. I know, I peed your pants. What? Oh my God! So, what's your point? Oh, that's pretty good. So tell me more. Well, I kind of feel like my therapist is hitting on me. And how does that make you feel? Pretty good. Through the door.
I don't understand why you're dating Danny. He's so immature.
Yeah, but I think I could change him.
Are you coming to the party? Sorry, man, not tonight. School night.
Back to work. Addition, subtraction, economics.
Put your contact in my phone. Okay. What are you doing? I was just trying to... We can't be friends, I'm sorry.
Coffin, coffin, you'll be in a coffin if you keep on coughing. Whoa, okay, I'm stopping.
All right, sir, your total's gonna be $17.31. What did you just say? $17.31? Do you have anything here that costs 7 cents? What's your name? I'm Quan.
Oh God, not again.
Why? I don't know. Whoa. Today must be my lucky day.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Follow that car. Is he gonna follow me back? No, I don't think so. Then no! Let's have a competition to see who can hold their breath the longest. Okay. What are you doing?
I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Looks like this seat's taken. Special delivery. Yes, what is it? It's a delivery man. So then me and Mike went, I think you mean Mike and I. Congratulations, whoa. Man, you're cool. Whoa! Hey, I forgot my protractor. Do you know what this angle is? We have to tell him the dog died. No, Jimmy, Your dog ran away.
Why?
He didn't want you to see him die! Gerald! Do you think you're better than me? Yeah, I do. Oh, come off your high horse. Nay. Hold up. How'd I loop like that? Hold up. How'd I loop like that?
First dance when they're feeling in love.
I'm going on a date with a hot cougar. Oh, dude, nice. Wait, I know how this Vine is gonna end. You're gonna be on a date with like an actual cougar. Honey, locked on. Fire now! Uh-oh. It's installing updates. That moment when you see a relatable Vine.
Yep, that's me.
You gotta introduce me to your parents sometime. Oh, you can meet my whole family tree. Hey guys, son, let us down from here. Dad? Where am I? I'm thinking about opening up a chain restaurant. Do you wanna try the main dish? Sure. Here's my paper. Thank you. What is this? You said type 4 paragraphs. I thought you said 4 parrot graphs. I thought you said 4 pairs of drafts. I think my parents are finally asleep. You know what that means? Pillow fight! Kill it! Kill it! Come on, do it! Kill it! Hey Greg, welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are Kids Watching These Days? It's not good. It's definitely not good. I think the last time I talked about a channel that's mostly just for kids was the Scherer family. They're just your average American family that's convinced that there's a monster living in the pond in their backyard. The Scherer family has been on the trending page like non-stop the past couple weeks. They had a video about whether you can cook eggs with dry ice. The answer to that was no, obviously. They've got another video that's on the trending page right now that's called I Got Her This, which is a picture of Carter giving Lizzie Scherer a red Ferrari. This video is really interesting. I watched the beginning of it. Carter brings Lizzie to this racetrack and he tells her he's got a big surprise for her.
Oh, okay, Liz is right here. Hey, Liz.
Carter, it's so hot out. What are we doing here?
Liz, I have a huge surprise for you.
What is it? Tell me.
Lizzie, of course, is curious. She's like, what is the surprise? Come on, tell me. And Carter's like, well, you know how you've always wanted one specific type of car? She's like, yeah, a red Ferrari.
Lamborghinis are cool and stuff, but Ferrari's definitely the way to go.
Ferrari, because you like that it's like red or something like that?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you can see like a bunch of red Ferraris in the background that Lizzie can also clearly see. So Carter's like, well, I got you something really special. Walk over here. So they walk over to the dozens of red Ferraris and Lizzie still somehow doesn't know what the gift is. And then he tells her to turn around and lo and behold, it's a black Porsche? No, okay, no, there's a bunch of red Ferraris there too. Okay, cool.
Oh, I like this one.
Anyway, it's a really bad video, but the reason I'm bringing the Scherers up is because I recently discovered 2 of their friends, V Quaint and Chad Wild Clay. I don't know if that's his real name. I don't know if Wild is his middle name. It sounds like something you would say to impress a girl before you like ride your bike off a cliff or something. Oh my gosh, you're so wild. Wild is my middle name, bitch. And my last name is Clay. And my first name is Chad. Here's their channel descriptions. Chad's is, I use ninja toys to slice fruit and soda. I guess you could call me a fruit ninja superhero in real life. So Chad is a bit of a real life ninja. You'll see that a little bit later on in the video. He's got the sickest gadgets, the coolest ninja spy toys. He's a very cool guy. You can tell just by looking at him. V, on the other hand, is more of a girly girl. Hi, my name is V. I like to make lifestyle hack videos for laid-back girly girls, which is great for me because I am a very laid-back girly girl. If you like fashion, makeup, and DIYs, but you don't want to spend a lot of time doing it, then you are in the right place. That's right, if you're really passionate about makeup and DIYs, like you just love it more than anything in the world, but you absolutely hate spending time on it, this is the channel for you. So the descriptions of these 2 channels are pretty different. You know, Chad Wild Clay is more focused on ninja gadgets. He's a real guy's guy.
Do not eat my peanut butter.
Meanwhile, V makes videos for laid-back girly girls. But they do have one thing in common, and that's that they've both been kidnapped by a hacker. That's right, over the past, I want to say 2 months, they've been on and off kidnapped by a hacker. It's sort of like this on and off relationship they have with this hacker where sometimes he's kidnapped them and locked them in an abandoned prison or in an abandoned hospital room, and sometimes they escape and they just go right back to their house and do the same shit all over again the next day. Before we jump into the real thick of the plot, I just gotta say, this video is sponsored by Squarespace. If you're looking to get a great domain name, build a beautiful looking website or online store, Squarespace is the place for you. You can go to squarespace.com/Danny to get 10% off your first purchase. So, There's that. So all the backstory you need to know on V and Chad is that they're being sort of like chased by this hacker. He's been hacking their YouTube channel and trying to delete videos. He's apparently been doing it to other YouTubers too, but they've never actually shown any evidence of this. Just all in all, stalking them and being very creepy. So that's what you need to know going into this video. It all starts when Chad Wildclay and V Quaint are hanging out with the Sheriff family. They're actually scuba diving for an abandoned safe and pond monster at Sheriff Fam house, exploring underwater pool. If you watched one of my other videos about the Sheriff family, you know that there was this whole other storyline with an abandoned safe. I guess Chad Wildclay is looking for another abandoned safe in this pond. I guess at the Sheriff family house, like, abandoned safes are just a dime a dozen. They grow like weeds over there. You can't look under any rock or really even take 2 steps without tripping over an abandoned safe.
Oh, there's definitely something down here. I think I found the safe.
You did?
There's something metal and square down here. Let me go down and see if I can grab it.
So this is towards the end of this video. Chad is in the water looking sick as hell, like the real ninja he is. He says he's found something that feels square and metal underwater, and he thinks it might be the abandoned safe. So let's see what he pulls up.
I got it. Oh, I got it. I got it with my hand.
Do you need my help?
It's coming up. Oh my gosh, it's really heavy. Oh, here it comes. I might need your help to pull it up. Here it is. What is this? Wait, this doesn't look like a safe.
Wait, this doesn't look like a safe. Wait, he's right, that doesn't look like a safe at all. How the fuck did he feel that underwater and think that was a safe?
Jeez, Chad, I can't believe you pulled this whole thing up.
Yep.
And look how long it is. How did he think that was a safe? Okay. It's got like a ridged edge and it's like 6 feet long. But it is made out of metal, so it could be a safe. But what happens next is not for the faint of heart.
Me, I think I might have found it.
Really?
I found something square and metal down here. It's super heavy.
All right, come, bring it to me.
I'm gonna see if I can go down and get it.
Chad, something is in the water. Hurry, come towards me. Oh my God, hurry, Chad, come on. Oh my God. Are you okay? Are you okay? Chad, hurry, Chad. Come on, hurry, Chad.
That must be traumatizing. Can you imagine that happening to you? I should probably have mentioned this, but they're married. I mean, this poor girl V is just watching her husband get absolutely destroyed by what can only be described as a pond monster. Anyway, that's the end of that video. It's a pretty good cliffhanger. Now, if you had to guess what was going to happen next, I'll give you 3 options and tell me which one you think would be the best approach for V to take. Call some sort of search and rescue team to help get her husband out of the pond. Jump in the pond herself and risk getting attacked by the pond monster to save her husband. Or throw some sort of flotation device into the pond for her husband to grab onto. Well, if you guessed any of those, you would be wrong. But if you guessed that she thought that Chad got sucked down the drainage pipes of the pond, so she followed the drainage pipes to some random farm to look for Chad, then you would be correct. Congratulations, you win $5,000. Now this theory may seem a little far-fetched, like she just saw Chad get attacked by a monster, why does she think he got sucked down a drainage pipe? That's a great point, but when you see how thick the drainage pipes are, it starts to make a lot more sense.
I have to do a little bit of investigating to see where this go. But come on, Chad!
One thing's for sure though, she hasn't stopped screaming Chad between the last video and this one.
Chad! It's Chad! Oh my gosh! Oh, he says, hey V, it's me, Chad. I found something really cool. Well, duh, I know it's you, Chad. It's from your cell phone.
Just when she's about to lose hope, she starts getting text messages from Chad. But he's acting a little suspicious in the text messages. And we find out later that it was this hacker the whole time.
Are you okay? He says, I'm fine, perfect health. Well, I'm really glad he's in perfect health, but that's really weird. So what happened? Okay, so he wrote back, I got sucked through the drainage pipe. I guess we guessed correctly.
Well, I guess she's not as dumb as we thought. He really did get sucked through those 1-inch PVC pipes that we were just looking at. Damn, Chad is slimmer than I thought. He's a slim little guy, slim little boy.
I'm gonna ask him where he is, because that's pretty important. What? This is a weird respawn. Take 50 steps north and 30 steps east.
So this mysterious person who she thinks is Chad starts texting her clues on how to find Chad. He leads her to this building. She tries to get in, but
Chad?
That doesn't work. Eventually, Chad's clues lead her into this weird, like, living room area.
Where am I? Why am I in this weird living room? That's weird. Somebody frame a dollar bill. Maybe it's the first dollar that I ever made on their job. People do that usually.
Yeah, people usually do that. people usually frame the first dollar they made from their job. I'd say 9 times out of 10, people frame the first dollar they made from their job. But then things take a creepy turn. The text messages tell her to go into the basement.
All right, maybe he already found something cool and he needs the keys for them. I guess this is the only door that will probably lead to the basement. So let's go. Basement is really dark, but I guess most basements are always dark. Let me turn on my flashlight here. I can't really see where I'm going.
Immediately, it's too dark to see. So she does what any logical person would do, and she turns on her phone flashlight and shines it right in her eyes.
Can't really see where I'm going, but I'm feeling around, and there's more bars. All right, I'm just gonna crawl around because it's kind of a tight space. Different type of wall.
She walks around in this dark basement for a while, and the only thing she can feel are like cinder block walls and big metal bars going up and down. And she's like, okay, this seems like a regular basement. I guess I'll just keep stumbling past these like cage feeling walls, and eventually I'll find Chad. But that doesn't happen. Turns out she walked right into a trap. A cell door shuts behind her, and all of a sudden she's locked in a prison.
Oh my gosh, Chad?
And this is where things get wild. Chad wild. Clay.
Yeah, you did it!
Their videos here sort of break off into 2 different streams because V is uploading videos to her own channel and Chad is uploading videos to his own channel. So you find out that Chad is in an abandoned hospital, locked in a room, while V is in an abandoned prison, locked in a cell.
Chad, help!
And here, these videos sort of take on this weird new genre that I've never seen before. It's sort of like Dora the Explorer meets Saw. It's sort of like Saw for kids, where your main characters are stuck in this like really creepy, fucked up situation. They're kidnapped and imprisoned and forced to solve riddles to get out. But they're also doing that thing that kids shows do, where they're like, oh, I don't know how to solve this riddle. Can you help? Which honestly, I think is pretty messed up. Because these videos are obviously made for like 4-year-olds, and the situations I think are scary enough for little kids. You know, being kidnapped and whatnot. But the fact that V and Chad are like sort of putting the responsibility on the little kids to help them get out is even scarier probably for the kids. They're trapped in these creepy ass rooms. There are these weird creepy voices from their kidnapper playing all over the place. There's riddles, there's clues, and they need you, a 4-year-old, to help them get out. And what makes these videos 10 times better is that this villain, the hacker, seems to be the world's dumbest, most sloppiest criminal. He's constantly leaving clues and riddles to help the characters get out of these situations, which, I mean, if you were trying to kidnap somebody, you wouldn't do. Like here, there's this riddle, and he wrote, how many triangles do you see on the wall? And eventually, when she gets that right, it ends up being part of the combination to unlock her from the cell. Like, why would he even write that down in the first place, unless he wanted the characters to get out? It doesn't make any sense. They do this really weird thing when they're asking the audience for help. They don't just do it like in Dora the Explorer, where Dora's like, do you see the little nutcracker guy in the background? Where is he? Oh, he's there! Thanks for yelling it at the TV! Where Dora pretends to be able to hear you speaking to the TV in real time, they ask you to comment your answer, and then they pretend that they can somehow see those comments before they've edited and posted this video. So take this triangle puzzle, for example.
Okay, all right, help me out. Let me know how many triangles you see. And I'm gonna try it and figure this out by myself too, but I need your guys' help.
Then she tries to figure it out for herself. She gets it wrong. Like a fucking amateur. But then she goes back and says she's going to look at the comments everybody else read.
Maybe I didn't do that correctly. I'm gonna look at your comments right now to see if you guys gave me any different numbers.
And then she ends up getting it right, and she thanks us all for helping her out by commenting. It's just like a really weird thing. I've never seen anybody pretend to be able to read comments on a video that they haven't posted yet before. That's the biggest indicator to me, that these videos are for people so young that they can't even like conceptualize how YouTube works, that you like film a video, edit it, and then post it, and by that time, like, what is in the video has already happened, like hours ago, days ago. This is clearly meant for people who just have no idea how videos work. There's lots of weird inconsistencies in these videos too. We can see that in Chad's video where he's trapped in the hospital. He's going around trying to like figure out clues and trying to figure out why he's in this abandoned hospital.
And is this an x-ray of my brain?
Did they remove half my brain?
In the first video, he's filming himself, you know, he's like vlogging it. He's like, I have no idea what's going on.
Hello? Is any doctors here?
Then that video leaves off on a cliffhanger. And when we come back in the next video, he's still trapped in the hospital, but he has a cameraman filming him this time.
Hello, are there any doctors in here?
I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. Like, this seems like it's supposed to be, like, trying to trick you into thinking this is reality, right? But then, like, randomly, there's this camera guy in there now. Like, did he also get kidnapped by the pond monster hacker? Is he also, like, a person who's trapped in there with them? But then they also will occasionally cut to shots that are filmed from security cameras. And when they do that, you never see a cameraman filming Chad. So it's this weird, like, mindfuck thing where it's like, well, then who is shooting this? Is there a floating camera? The security camera footage is also really weird because it's super easy to tell that they just had somebody stand up on a chair and hold the camera because there's, like, visible, like, camera shake in every one of those shots. It's like they couldn't afford a tripod. I was just looking at their Instagrams. They're pretty funny too. While they're supposedly trapped in this, like, prison cell or in an abandoned hospital, they're just, like, posting regular pictures on their Instagram. Like, she's just chilling in, like, a sun hat or posting about their wedding anniversary. It's funny to read the comments on these too. Like, on this picture for their anniversary, all the comments are like, if the pond monster is a fish, how could it carry Chad to old abandoned hospital? Or this one on another one of her pictures, I know who the hacker is Jake Paul, but it's she doesn't do box forts, and he's doing your Tesla one in his videos. Well, I think it's safe to say that this guy has cracked the case. Now, by now, you're probably pretty attached to these characters, and you're wondering how this whole thing ends. Well, unfortunately, there's not really any real resolution. In their most recent videos, they're still being followed and stalked by the hacker. They did get out of the prison, though. V got out of the prison, Chad got out of the abandoned hospital, they met up, and they had this epic drone chase.
Come on, drone, I'm gonna get you!
And, well, do you remember earlier when I said that Chad is sort of like a ninja? Well, you're about to see that in full effect here.
I'm gonna do a jump spin side kick, a ninja kick. I kick the thing down. I think that'll knock it out of its commission. You get on the other side of it to distract it, and then I'll jump spin side kick it. Ready?
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
Wow. 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 I mean, I told you he was a ninja, right? So that's about the end of the story so far. They do have another video that they posted since then, but it's not really about the hacker. It's Chad pranking his wife V to think that the hacker is inside their house chasing them, which is something that you would totally do to your wife after such a traumatizing experience of being kidnapped, but it doesn't really have much to do with the actual hacker. Well, guys, now that it's the end of the video, it's time for me to do my ad read for Squarespace. So here it goes, just a regular old ad read. I'm gonna do it right now. Help! Help! Oh. Hey guys, I didn't see you there. I don't really remember what happened. All I know is I was just washing my hands when I got sucked down the drain and ended up here, totally dry in different clothes. I don't really know what happened, but I think the hacker might be behind this. Oh no, guys, I think that might be the hacker. Hey, let me go!
Oh, I'm not gonna let you go, unless you solve these riddles.
Oh, you just want me to answer a few riddles?
Yeah? What do you mean?
I don't know. It just seems like you kind of put a lot of work into getting me here. You defied the laws of physics just to get me through those pipes, and you're just gonna let me go that easily if I just solve a couple riddles?
Well, isn't that what bad guys do?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you say so, dude.
Alright, here it goes. If you want to show off your online business, sell products, or make an online portfolio or any other online project, what is the best all-in-one platform to get the job done?
Squarespace.
You can do everything from picking out a domain to designing the perfect website by choosing from one of their beautiful designer templates.
Yeah, Squarespace.
What did you say?
Are you just doing an ad read for Squarespace?
They've got awesome 24/7 customer service, and you can even set up your own online store in just minutes.
Okay, did Squarespace like hire you to kidnap me and tell me about all their features? That seems like way more work than it needed to be.
No.
Dude, I've already used Squarespace before, and I've heard like every other YouTuber talk about it. I don't need to hear about the features.
Well, you've solved it. But now for the next riddle. Saw off your legs.
That's not a riddle.
Too bad, dude. That's the only way you're getting out of those chains. So, just start sawing.
You didn't even chain me by my legs, you chained me by my hands.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Here you go.
This is a hammer.
Jesus, dude, is this all you do is complain? I'm giving you an out. I kidnapped you, and I'm gonna let you out. Just, all you have to do is saw off your legs. You don't need those.
Well, alright. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, subscribe to join Greg. We're the strongest army on the internet. See you guys next time.
What's up YouTube, Danny here. A lot of you probably know that I'm really big on Vine, and I get questions all the time like, Danny, how do you make your Vines? Like, where do you come up with your ideas, and what's your process? So I figured, what better way to teach you guys than to make a Vine right in front of the camera, upload it to YouTube, and explain every step so that you guys can learn from this and make Vines of your own. So I got Vine loaded up and I got the camera recording, so I figured let's just jump right into it. I've got a joke in my head, you know, some inspiration. So, you know, let's get rolling. That moment when you make eye contact with your crush. So I like to start off every Vine by explaining the joke. And then I think I'm gonna do the crush character first. She's gonna be like a pretty girl and she's gonna look up at me. So she's gonna be like, you know, like a girl. And then the me character is gonna look up and be really awkward and creep her out. So I'll probably do something like, you know, classic stuff. And then the last shot is probably, hey Dad. What? Okay, I was gonna tell you when you got home because... No, she didn't even assign that homework for today, I swear. Well, I don't know how everyone else knew. Dad, no, you can't. Dad, I need my laptop for my video tonight. You can't take it away. Please, Dad, I need it. You can't. I'm just gonna hide it then so you can't find it. And then you can't take it away because you wouldn't even be able to find it. So, Dad. Please don't take my laptop away. Please. Dad, I'm a famous Viner. I make more money than you do. You've been unemployed for the past 3 months. I should be telling you that you can't use your laptop. I should take your laptop away. Give me your laptop, Dad. Okay. Okay. Fine, I'll turn it in tomorrow. I don't know, just pick up some chicken nuggets or something. Okay. Okay, bye. And then I'm gonna do the crush character being like all creeped out or whatever, so she's gonna be like, whoa, what the heck? So that's basically how I make all my Vines. I hope you guys learned a lot, and I guess I'll show the Vine now so you can see like how the finished product turned out. So let's roll the clip. That moment when you make eye contact with your crush. Whoa, what the heck? The story of a Willy Wonka experience gone wrong in Glasgow, Scotland has taken the internet by storm, and I love it. I don't think I've ever in all my life seen such an impressive and inspiring dumpster fire of an event. It is just, mwah. It is just perfect. This event, which was supposed to give kids the chance to experience Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, was so bad, it prompted parents to call the police to get justice for the horrors they had witnessed. Police were called to an immersive Willy Wonka experience after families showed up to an empty warehouse. The event reportedly charged $40 per entry, that's per person by the way, advertised with AI art and said it would be a journey filled with wondrous creations and enchanting surprises at every turn. And oh, what enchanting surprises they found. Kids were all dressed up and crying, waiting for what they thought was going to be a magical experience. Yeah, that's the surprise. No magic here, just sadness. The surprise was them crying. If they called the police, that's how you know it was bad. Because they didn't even do that in the actual Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and kids were dying in that movie. And honestly, it does look like it was terrifying. Take a look at some of the images of the abandoned warehouse that parents had to spend $40 to gain access to. Okay, here we have some sort of chocolate fountain with murky brown water floating in it. We have one bouncy castle that can fit like 3 kids. Giant empty space filled with table and chairs. You're probably thinking there must be something pretty good to eat here with all these table and chairs. Probably some pretty tasty chocolate, right? No, there was no chocolate at this event. These photos look like a crime scene, dude. These look like Willy Wonka had to flee the country after the FDA found fentanyl in his chocolate. So he has to post up in an abandoned factory to keep the business going while the feds are after him. You got this lovely scene. I think that the size of the warehouse really screwed them over, honestly. If it was a smaller room, it wouldn't look so empty. There would still be nothing to do there, but it wouldn't look so sad. In a way, seeing this photography light in front of this like $2 Candyland backdrop makes me feel kind of sad
for the people who put on this event. Like, oh, you really thought people were gonna want to take pictures in front of this shit? Of course not. No. If 2 parents brought 2 kids to this event, it would cost $160, and you're getting this. I think I get why they called the police, honestly, dude. If I was promised some kind of fun Willy Wonka experience for the kids and then showed up to this foggy warehouse, I would think I was about to be murdered in some kind of Willy Wonka-themed Saw movie. And if that's not enough, wait until you see the nightmarish characters they had running around this place. So this is one of the most famous pictures to come out of the whole ordeal. This is an Oompa Loompa, obviously. A lot of people are focusing on the facial expression she's making in this picture. She looks exasperated. And honestly, I don't blame her. This has to be like the worst acting gig she's ever had. As far as I know, this actor wasn't putting on the event. She was just hired to be there. She's probably dealing with crying children, pissed off parents. Also, I'm pretty sure canonically the Oompa Loompas are enslaved by Willy Wonka, so the facial expression makes sense in that context too. What I'm actually more concerned with is everything else going on in this photo. Why is there so much smoke? I'm not super familiar with the process of making chocolate, but I'm 100% sure there should not be that much smoke happening. No wonder she's making that face, dude. She's high as hell. And I love all the mismatched chemistry gear she's got strewn about the table. Beakers, vials, this mysterious elixir locked up in a little glass box. A quill? Oompa Loompas take notes like wizards from the 1300s? I didn't know that. All right, now the other 2 characters that were at this thing, I gotta introduce you to at the same time because they're both in the same video clip. So let me introduce you to Willy Wonka and the Unknown.
What is that? It's the unknown.
Man, what the hell? Dude, fuck everything else. I would call the police based off of that. Who is that demon? Surprising twists and turns was right in the advertisement. I would not expect to take my kids to a Willy Wonka experience and have them be accosted by a shadow figure. I can tell you that right now. It's terrifying that Willy Wonka says, "What is that?" when he sees it.
What is that?
Like, dude, this is your chocolate factory. You don't even know what that is? We are so fucked. Here's a different clip of some other kids experiencing the unknown.
As the soup flavor full of scary face. Oh my God. Scare the great unknown. Wonderful. I love fantastic.
Yeah, that's the correct reaction to seeing the unknown. What is that? Wonka says it, this kid says it, I'm saying it. Also, I love that baby's reaction. That was like a primal instinct to make that sound. Humans have evolved for millions of years to make that sound when they see the unknown. According to some reports that I've read from the event, the unknown is supposed to be an evil chocolate maker who hides in the walls and scares little children. Is he a part of the actual Wonka story? No. Was it advertised that there would be a child-scaring monster at this event? No. But speaking of the advertising for the event, one of the most insane parts of this whole story is that this company that made this event, House of Illuminati, apparently used exclusively AI-generated images to advertise this event. Surprisingly, the website is still up, so you can go and check it out for yourself. Welcome to Willy's Chocolate Experience. Dive into the whimsical of Willy's Chocolate Experience! Exclamation point, comma. So you've got images like this, which at first look like some kind of fun candy land, but then the closer you look, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, what the fuck is this thing? Is that supposed to be a bunny? Who the hell is that? I don't like the looks of these things. But then you get images like this advertising the Twilight Tunnel, which are so clearly AI generated, it makes you wonder if the whole event was being run by an AI. Because how could a human not notice that there are so many typos in all of these images? You got dim tight, depractions, ungurrival, featuring dodjection and swide. Then you've got ensuring entertainment, which of course includes catgagatting, carchy tons, and a passidice of sweet teats. And on top of the website being seemingly designed by AI, apparently all of the actors' lines were too, which we know thanks to this video posted by the actor who played Willy Wonka.
I'm going to be poking a little bit of fun at the event, but I wanted to say before I start that I feel for anyone who bought tickets to this, people who are expecting a magical chocolate experience.
People who are unfortunately captured by the unknown, we hope you are found soon.
So the first red flag for me was when I was cast as Willy Wonka. Anyone who looks at me and thinks Willy Wonka and not Oompa Loompa is out of their mind. I give off major Oompa Loompa energy. I got cast as the part on the Thursday, and was told that I needed to learn the script for the Friday. So I said, no problem, send it over. The script was 15 pages, monologue, pretty much, of AI-generated gibberish.
You know what I'm kind of curious about? If the script was AI generated, where did the unknown come from? Did the event organizers just ask ChatGPT to generate a script about Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and it just threw that shit in? Cause that's terrifying. ChatGPT was like, planning an event for kids, huh? I know just the thing to add. Don't worry, I'm great with kids.
So I'll give you one of the lines from the script. I'm not going to do the Willy Wonka voice because I think I've embarrassed myself enough. But one of my favorite lines was, "There is a man who lives here. His name is not known. So we call him the Unknown. The Unknown is an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls." What? We were told on the experience to hand out a jelly bean, one jelly bean per child, and a quarter of a cup of Tesco's own brand lemonade.
One jelly bean? All that smoke the Oompa Loompa had to endure and she was just back there cranking out one jelly bean? Maybe the unknown was introduced as some way to canonically explain why there was no chocolate at the event. Sorry kids, there's no chocolate here today. An evil chocolate maker showed up and he shot the Oompa Loompas. They're dead now. So one of the Oompa Loompas from the event also posted a TikTok kind of poking fun at the whole experience, but the one actor we haven't heard from yet is the one that we all obviously want to talk to. The unknown. Unknown, we need to know your story. What was your inspiration for your performance? How did you get into character? The unknown must have had the worst time of any of the actors because, like, you got hired to do a performance of Willy Wonka and you got cast as a character that's not in Willy Wonka? Just like an evil spirit that lives in mirrors? And then your job for an entire day is to scare and confuse unsuspecting children who have no clue what they're in for. Every time a kid came around that corner, you just know the unknown was like, God damn it, I gotta traumatize another kid. The Oompa Loompa from the famous photo ended up doing an interview with Vulture where she describes the moment that children saw her for the first time, and it is very sad. Tell me about the moment as the kids started coming in. Did you see the innocence leave their eyes? They were quite upset. I think they were confused, but it was more the parents. I just looked at them, and I think they must have known when they looked at me. An older couple said to me, I really, really hope you get paid well for this. This sounds like she's describing people witnessing the wreckage of a tsunami or something. It's crazy. Each individual person that laid eyes on her had to take a second to mourn. When you say walk through, how long are we talking here to walk through this event? I'm telling you, this would have taken about 2 minutes. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. Dude, honestly, that's kind of smart because like 2 minutes isn't even long enough to process like the first stages of grief. You're getting these people in and out before they can even realize they got scammed, you know? They don't even know what the fuck just happened. After the police were called, people started getting refunded, the story blew up. The director of the company who put on this event did eventually apologize. I'm really shocked that the event had fallen short of the expectations of people on paper. Yeah, dude, on paper the event was awesome. No chocolate, abandoned warehouse, smoky Oompa, just like the movie. There was every intention to hold the event from the pictures. Despite not being the best light, hopefully you'll be able to see that there was every intention to hold the event. No, we know you were planning on holding the event. That's kind of the problem. I think a lot of people wish you didn't. Unfortunately, there were unforeseen circumstances and the event didn't come to light. He's like, we were not expecting that evil chocolate maker to show up. The unknown ruined the event. These issues were technological in nature. We had ordered a holographic paper that didn't arrive on time. The holographic technology in itself is absolutely fabulous technology, and unfortunately, there was a delay in postage. Holographic paper? No, I don't think that was the problem with the event, actually. The lack of holographic paper. Look, I don't know what holographic paper is, but based on his reliance on ChatGPT and Midjourney, I do not trust his opinion of absolutely fabulous technology. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume the holographic paper would not have helped. Well, gang, this is surely an event that will go down in the history books. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
What's up, guys? A lot of you know my friend Jay and how he got surgery on his left eye a few weeks ago. It made it so he couldn't see out of his left eye for a few weeks and he had to wear this ridiculous eye patch. But yesterday he accidentally stabbed himself in the right eye and had to go to the hospital and get surgery on his right eye. So now he has to wear this ridiculous eye patch on his right eye and he can see out of his left eye perfectly fine now. But it's so ridiculous that I thought, you know, I gotta prank him again. Since he can't see out of his right eye, I thought of the perfect prank. I'm gonna make him think that he got robbed. I'm gonna take all the stuff on the left side of his apartment and move it to the right side of his apartment. And he won't be able to see it because he can't see out of his right eye. I know, it's ingenious. We'll see how he reacts, guys. All right, here we go. All right, guys, it took a little bit of elbow grease, but check it out, you guys. Everything is moved from the left side to the right side of the apartment. I did leave this one lamp here because I know he hates this lamp and he'll be really upset that this is the one thing the robbers didn't take. All right, so now I'm gonna call Jay and I'm gonna tell him that I think his apartment just got robbed.
Hello?
Hey, Jay, I'm really sorry to bother you. Are you, you're out of your surgery and everything?
Yeah, are you still going to get me or what?
Yeah, so I just stopped at your apartment and, I don't know how to say this. Everything is gone. It looks like you got robbed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like your couch and your TV and your, you know, your table. They're all gone.
Why? Alright, just come pick me up so we can figure this out.
All right, okay. I'm on my way. I love you. Okay.
Put your camera away, please.
Well, I want to film this for the police in case we need evidence or something, you know?
That's a good idea, actually.
Okay. I still can't believe that you stabbed yourself in the eye again.
Hey, come on, man. Okay? Not right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They took everything.
I know, dude.
Except for that stupid f***ing lamp. I hate that lamp.
I mean, what do you think could have happened?
I mean, I don't know. I guess people knew that I was going to the hospital, so they said, I mean, now's a good time to strike. I left my balcony open, so it makes sense. Yeah, okay, I'd like to report a robbery.
He has no idea. All this stuff is right there. You can't see it.
They took,
oh my God. You should make sure that your balcony door is locked and stuff.
Yeah. That would definitely tell me how they got in here. Locked, did he?
Okay, phew.
What? Wait a minute. Darling. You got me again, dude.
Wait, oh, you can see it now?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess now it's on the left side.
I turned around and everything.
Yeah. I guess I got you, huh?
This is good. All right, well, help me move some of this stuff back.
Don't you f***ing move that.
What are you doing?
Don't you f***ing move that couch.
Danny, the prank's over. I think I should probably move the couch back now.
You just had to go and ruin my prank, didn't you?
What's going on?
I had a perfectly good prank, and you had to turn the f*** around.
What's the clicking noise in my couch?
That clicking noise is a landmine I placed under that couch. You just set it, and if you move that couch 1 inch, it'll blow your entire apartment up.
Danny, I don't think this is a good idea.
Turn back around and pretend the prank is still going on, all right?
I don't know what you want me to do. I don't...
Turn around! Look, we're gonna... Put your hands down, I don't have a gun. Sorry. It's a landmine. I put landmines in the couch. There's landmines in your chair. I put landmines in this. I didn't put landmines in the lamp because I know that you don't even like to use that lamp.
I hate that lamp.
Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. There's landmines in those too.
Why?
And the hat.
Why?
There's a landmine in there.
There's not.
There's landmines in everything in this apartment. The guitar, if you strum 1 string on that guitar, you're dead. You hear me?
I love that.
Turn back around. Oh, dude! I got you again, dude! I'm just messing with you, buddy! Oh my God, you guys, we found the most gullible man of 2017 already. Can you believe it? It's January. We already found the most gullible man. All right, dude, I'm gonna head out, but I got you, didn't I?
You did, dude.
So be careful about those landmines. Again, no, I'm just kidding. There's no landmines. Where are there? Are there?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess we'll never know, buddy. All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, man. Gotta move all this stuff by myself.
And now you know. Now you know. Nobody messes with just labor.
Cut!
Oh, God. Yeah, this movie sucks.
That was beautiful. That's how it's done. All right, let's move on. Big guy. My guy. You ready for this? This is a big scene, man.
I'm a little nervous, but I think I got this.
Hey, that's natural, okay? And you do got this because you're a natural. All right, let's get this. I got full faith in you. This got Oscar written all over it, and it could be yours, okay? So I need you to embody the character. Become him, okay? Remember, tensions are rising. You're a tough guy, but you're scared. You're looking for your brother. Also, you're a pedophile. Okay, action.
What?
Cut. What's wrong?
What the hell?
Is there a problem?
I'm not sure. It sounded like you said I was a pedophile.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Why did you say that?
Because you are a pedophile.
Hold on. Nobody ever said that.
Like, I see where you're upset. Look, I wasn't calling you a pedophile in real life. He's not a pedophile in real life.
Oh.
Your character's a pedophile.
No, yeah, I got that, but nobody ever told me that the character was a pedophile.
Whoa, I didn't think it was such a big deal.
What do you mean? That changes the entire character. I have to rethink this whole scene now.
Honestly, it's not even gonna change the scene at all.
What? How?
Well, because there's no kids in the scene, okay? The birthday scene, you're gonna probably have to rethink that one, but this one's good.
I just wish you had told me sooner that I'm supposed to be portraying a pedophile.
Honestly, I thought it was implied.
I don't know why you would think that.
I mean, in the scenes that we've shot so far, you were already kind of acting really pedophile-ish.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, it seemed definitely like you were. And you were doing an incredible job. Matter of fact, Mark got really scared. You were creeping us out.
Oh my God.
Look, are you good? Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I guess let's just shoot the scene.
Brilliant. All right. Places, everyone. Come on, baby. This is acting, okay? You understand it, right? Okay, now, the fact that you're a pedophile, I don't want it to take away from your character, okay? Remember, tensions are rising. You're still scared, tough guy, looking for your brother, and you're the love spawn of a dragon and a homeless man. Okay, action.
What? Nobody messes with just labor.
What's up, Greg? It's me, Danny, back with another episode of The Best Abs on Instagram, the show where I review everybody's abs on Instagram. Guys, it's no secret that Instagram comedy is just terrible. I don't want to make any huge generalizations here, but about 98% of Instagram comedy is just garbage. You know it, I know it, he knows it. But you know what? I kind of like it. Instagram is a place you can go and just scroll endlessly through cringy Instagram account after cringy Instagram account. And honestly, that's how I spend a lot of my free time, is just scrolling through cringy Instagram accounts. And that's how I found Brent Rivera. Well, actually, I found Brent Rivera before. He used to be super popular on Vine, but then Vine died and I forgot about him for 2 years. And then all of a sudden, his Instagram videos started popping up on my Explore page. Instagram has a lot of different genres of comedy videos. There's race comedy and gender comedy, where people are like, girls are like this and boys are like this. Brent Rivera's Instagram videos are what I like to call ab comedy. It's a genre that I think Brent Rivera made up, where basically he finds any excuse to take off his shirt in a video and show off his abs, and then also there's a joke in there somewhere. Like this video, for example, it's called "My Sister Walked In on Me While Dancing."
God, get out!
Man, I don't know about you guys, but that seemed real to me, right? It's that classic scenario that everybody has, where you just got out of the shower and your hair is dry and you're wearing socks, and you decide to just start blasting some music and you're dancing in your room. And then your sister, who knows you just got out of the shower, decides to barge in your room filming. She doesn't know if you're naked or not. All she hears is the music blasting from your room. So she just bursts in there and just records whatever happens. I also like that she shushes the camera before she goes in. That's one of my favorite things that happens in fake prank videos. They're holding the phone and they're like, shh. As if when she walks into the room, I could be like, Brent, look out! Huh? Okay, here's another one of his videos. It's called "When Your Friends Are As Weird As You." And as you can tell by the thumbnail probably, this is gonna end with all of their shirts being off. So let's check it out.
Hello? Is anyone home?
All right, right away, he cut to the chase real fast. He's like, gotta take off my shirt. Boop. Just, ugh, look at those abs. Rock hard, steel abs, and real skinny arms. His workout routine must be 1,000 sit-ups and nothing else. He's so skinny, but his abs are just so fine. does anybody do this when they're home alone? I feel like I've seen a lot of videos where this joke happens. Like somebody's home alone and so all of a sudden they just go crazy. Does anybody actually do that? At most, I'll like walk around in my underwear when nobody's home. But I'm never like tying a fucking cape on and thrusting about. I've never done that. Never will, probably. Uh-oh, his friends were home! And 2 of them are twins wearing the exact same shirt. What the fuck is that all about? Oh, but his friends are just as weird as him, and now they're all dancing with their shirts off. Brent Rivera took ab comedy to the next level in this one. He was like, wait a minute, all my videos have just 1 6-pack in them. Why don't I show all my friends' 6-packs too? This video has 5 million views. So that's the video. They just dance. They have a little choreographed dance that they do because they're all just so weird. Man, Brent Rivera is so quirky and cool, and his abs are hot. His abs are real hot. It's kind of sad that it's so obvious. His thought process when making these videos is like, I have to appeal to 11-year-old girls, but I'm not very funny. So I'm just gonna try to make a joke, but really just be shirtless in the end, and that's really what's going to be the thing that makes people like my videos. His abs are hot though. So now you're probably thinking, okay, Danny, that was a really interesting video where all of his friends were dancing shirtless, but I feel like it was missing something. Is there a part 2 to that video? And yes, there is a part 2. And thank you for bringing it up, actually. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna transition to the next video, and that exchange really helped, so thank you. Okay, here it is.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So tell me what you want.
Ooh, shirtless guy. 2 seconds into the video, we got a shirtless guy coming through the door.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Instagram videos. He does have a YouTube channel too. I just found this video that he made. It's called The 6 Types of Friends That You Have. It outlines, you know, the 6 kinds of friends that everybody has. Everybody has this exact specific type of 6 friends. Right off the bat, I know this is bullshit. We already know that Brent only has 3 friends, and 2 of them are the same fucking person. But let's just hear him out. Let's see what he's got.
Every friend group has these friends. So basically, today I'm going to be showing you guys different types of friends that every friend group has. Question, how can you make this video if you don't have any friends?
Dissed, burned, torched.
I do too have friends. Okay, whatever you say. Alright, so let's get into this video. Woo! I can make your hands clap. Alright, so the first type of friend is the prankster. Now this friend cannot go one day without pranking someone.
Okay, no, that's already wrong. I don't have that kind of friend. I don't have a prankster friend. Who has a prankster friend?
Whether they lie about a story. Hey dude, what's wrong? My dog died today. Oh, dang. Dude, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just kidding with ya. Gotcha. Well, yeah.
Oh! Pranked. I told you one thing and then I said, just kidding. Pranked. Call me Joey Salads. We all have that one friend that just lies all the time.
Or this person can be very physical with their pranks like this.
Hey Brent, do you see something in this water bottle? Look.
What? Where?
Right here. You see it?
Right there?
We all have that one friend that's always putting banana peels on the ground. His name is Donkey Kong. Life is just one big fucking Mario Kart. Why do these twins have to match? Why did the twins match? Okay, yeah, I'm done watching that video. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not Greg yet, Greg is our family here on YouTube. We're the strongest fan base on the internet. If you want to join Greg, just subscribe and hit that notification button, and you will be Greg. Also, I just launched a new merch store. It is now DannyGonzalez.store. You can go and cop your Greg merch. I'm going to be updating it even more with some newer, cooler merch. So if you want to show the world that you're truly Greg, head on over to DannyGonzalez.store and cop your merch. Thank you, Ugly Me, for turning on your notifications. You are truly Greg. I will see you guys next time with another very funny video. Bye. What's up, Greg? This video is sponsored by Capcom. The Resident Evil 2 remake is available today for Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. Check out the link in my description for more details. And now I'm gonna say what's up, Greg, again. What?
I recreated every single step from
Curtis? Hello.
Hey.
You're probably wondering why I've called you here, aren't you?
You said you wanted to make a video.
Well, yeah, but that's only half the reason that I called you here. That's right. The other half is that, honestly, Curtis, I'm worried about you. I don't know if you've seen lately, but it's getting pretty dangerous out there. The world is a dangerous place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a plane just flew into that building.
Oh my God.
Right on cue.
Did you do that?
Exhibit A? No. Look, crime rates going up through the roof. Murder. Death? Did you know every person dies now? Point is, Curtis, there's people out there who are trying to hurt you. They're trying to kill you, Curtis.
Me?
Yes, you specifically.
What'd I do?
You're just, I don't know, how do I say this? Has anyone ever told you that you're an easy target before?
Huh?
See, yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Curtis. The headphones, the texting, the hands in your pockets. If I started attacking you right now, you wouldn't even be able to defend yourself, man. Your hands are all busy. Not to mention, you're not even wearing shoes. Good luck running away.
I was being polite.
There's nothing polite about getting murdered, Curtis.
Attack me, see what happens.
How's that? What the fuck? Exactly, like I said.
How?
It's not all bad, all right? I have found a YouTube account that specializes in self-defense advice just for people like you. For easy targets.
Okay, so you're gonna teach me how to not be such an easy target.
Not only that, Curtis, I'm gonna teach you how to defend yourself from everyday life situations that we all encounter. Like
another plane crash that you just
like another getting mugged, getting stabbed. You're getting out of your car and some guy runs up behind you and just starts punching you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
This happens to you all the time.
Yes, yeah, just all those happened this morning.
But today, we're gonna fight back. That hurt? Come on, you could not have just hurt yourself like that.
Why'd you do that to me?
You did that.
How could you? We were friends, man.
This is worse than I thought.
I'm a lost cause.
Let's get into the video. So this is the self-defense guy we're gonna be watching. His name is Self-Defense Goat.
Damn. Okay.
No one's ever hurt him.
He has a lot of enemies, I guess, though. Seems like
Yeah,
people
that's
are always
true.
Trying. I think he's just an idiot, putting himself in really dangerous situations all the time.
Well, let's see what happens if this guy pulls a yellow gun on you.
Give me your money. Yo, man. Yo, take it.
Yo, man. Yo.
Yo, man. Yo.
Someone pulls a gun on you. Yo.
Take it. Take it. Here. I got nothing else. I got no phone, got nothing. I got family, man. You gave him everything. He still got that gun pointed at you.
See, that line makes it sound like they know each other.
Right.
And they've been like friends for so long. You helped him move. You helped him get through a tough breakup.
You've given him everything you got, man.
And he still wants to shoot you in the head.
When he was at his lowest, you were there. If I was his family, I'd be pretty upset because he was like, I got nothing. I got family, but
that is crazy. Also, the way he says, take it, take it, take it. It sounds like he's mugging him now. He pulls a gun, take it, take all of it.
Okay. Who's doing the mugging here?
Your goal is to get as close to the weapon as possible. Ideally, he's even pointing at your head trying to scare you.
Sorry. Ideally, he's pointing a gun at your head.
Maybe it's easier to grab it when it's, as far away from your hands as possible. Up here.
Yeah. Maybe you like bite it.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's about to do. Maybe it's because getting mugged is so scary that he just wants to be put out of his misery as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I want this to be done immediately.
Ideally, you're facing the other way, looking out at a beautiful sunset, and he's got the gun pressed right up against the back of your skull.
Taking one final breath.
So I'm going to turn out of the way, 2 hands on the weapon right away, pull it into your chest, rip it off.
And you shoot yourself. Take the power out of his hands.
Yeah. Just get out of the way, back, hands. Pull it into your chest. He said rip it off. He rips off his hand.
His tutorial is like, how to stop a mugger is just talk to an imaginary cameraman and be like, no, this is what would happen if you're mugging someone. Because I feel like that would kind of mess with their heads.
Yeah, wait, pretend to be mugging me right now.
Okay. Give me your fucking money right now.
I gave him everything.
Smash, tap, rack, and go if need be.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much just the classic smash, tack, rap.
Smash, tack, rap, go if need be.
I guess that's his like YouTube ad-friendly way of saying then shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
And if need be, go.
Yeah. What are you in jail for? I goed.
I went.
Yeah.
This one is going to be really important for you because this is how not to be an easy target, okay?
Ah, okay.
You got your no shoes on, you had your headphones on, hands in pockets. You're about to see just how dangerous that is.
Okay, wow. Dude, he stabbed him in the ass. What was that sound?
I don't know. I think it was the guy screaming. Wouldn't it be crazy if that was the whole video?
Well, look at Mr. Karate Kid. That is a pretty sweet hoodie, though. Look how easy he's going to be to murder and take his phone. Sunglasses on, huge headphones, hoodie I could just rip him down with. Oh, you're mine, buddy.
Okay, well, he didn't even do it, though. He's just talking, he's just imagining it.
Oh, you're mine, buddy.
He's already
You're
gone.
dead.
Like,
oh, I'm going to enjoy this one.
All right, yeah, it's on.
Oh, yeah. Wait, where'd he go?
It's
nighttime all of a sudden.
Is he saying that out loud?
It must be in his head.
Okay.
Now let's find out how to not be an easy target.
Oh, look at Denim Dan. This guy's going to be an easy target. Well, maybe not. He's got kind of this desk there. He's walking pretty confident.
So the caption says desk stare, but I think he's saying death stare.
Desk there.
Oh.
He's
got kind of this desk. Got like a desk strapped to his.
I feel like that
gaming.
I guess it's a pretty hard target. You got a big desk in the way.
Yeah, he's clearly cracked at Fortnite.
This desk there. He's walking pretty confident.
Yeah, he also says he's walking pretty confidently as this guy is like.
Yeah, he's so scared. How are you supposed to, like, other people walking down the street, like. This guy's easy to fucking kill.
He's only got one earbud in. Jacket versus hoodie.
It's my favorite Mr. Beast video. Jacket versus hoodie.
It's your lucky day, Denim Dan. It's your lucky day.
Wait, he did say that.
Denim Dan, it's your lucky day.
Okay, well that actually does make him seem more crazy.
Yeah. I'd be so terrified if I was walking by someone and was like, this guy would be easy to kill and steal his phone.
Wait, maybe not. He's got a confident walk.
You could be Denim Dan if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess I should have been wearing denim for this video.
Yeah.
Jean jacket.
Gene hat.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder's here.
Hang on a second, guys, because I've got a self-defense technique of my own. Today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Guys, using the internet without ExpressVPN is like walking around a park with flip-flops and headphones. It makes you an easy target. Did you know your internet service provider can legally collect data about every single website you go to and then sell that information to advertisers? Luckily, when you use ExpressVPN, it becomes like your armor. Your Gene armor. Your internet service provider can't see your activity. Your identity is anonymous thanks to a secure VPN server. And your data is encrypted for maximum self-defense. It's super easy to use as well. You can connect with just one click. Here I am changing my location to Canada. That way I can watch The Office on Netflix. It's not available here in the US, but it is in Canada. And you can do this with a bunch of streaming services and shows. It's sick. It works on your phone, on your laptop, even routers. That way you are always protected. I don't want to miss out on content that's not available in my area, and I also don't want anyone spying on me, especially not my internet service provider. That's why I use ExpressVPN. To find out how you can get 3 months for free by scanning the QR code on the screen right now, or clicking the link in the description, or going to expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. That's 3 months for free by scanning this QR code or clicking the link. Thanks to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back into it. Now this is an instant that people actually do encounter somewhat often is road rage.
Yeah, people get that a lot from me. Yeah.
So what kind of stuff do you do? Just sort of like tailgating people?
Yeah, I have usually probably 4 to 6 full cartons of eggs in my car at all times.
Oh, you just throw eggs?
And I just kind of, yeah.
Egg people on the highway?
I just egg people on the highway. I egg them on. Quite literally.
Yo, what are you doing, Matt? What the hell's your problem? Yo, man, yo, chill. When it comes to self-defense...
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, the rest of this video is from heaven.
He's just like an angel.
So what's crazy about this road rage incident is this guy cuts him off. He didn't even have to stop. I mean, I get that people get super irrational during road rage incidences, but it seems, I feel like this person should be the one who got out to shoot him, because he got cut off.
Right, yeah.
The other guy cut him off so bad that he had to kill him. It's like,
no one can know about this.
He almost caused the accident, right? But what did I do? I honked the horn, I fingered him.
I missed that part. part of the video.
Yeah, when did that happen? Yo, what the fuck are you make?
Yeah, you were fucked up for that, actually. That was super weird. He fingered... What does that mean? Oh, like...
You gotta check your ego, man. Don't finger him. Don't him
Don't make that guy sing, man.
Even though I wasn't technically in the wrong.
wait, hold on. Did you notice that in the video, he had like his wife or girlfriend in the car next to him? And she also got shot? Okay, yeah, so see, there's someone in the passenger seat here.
Yeah.
But then, as he's talking to the camera...
Check your ego. Even though I wasn't technically in the wrong. He cut me
Oh, she's So this is a real death that happened.
Yeah, he's like, luckily I did survive this incident. She did not. Don't worry, the paramedics are on their way. I just wanted to film this video real quick.
Luckily, he's a very bad shot. Every bullet hit my wife.
I escalated the situation. He felt like he was threatened.
Felt like he was threatened. He was in his own car.
Yeah, he was fine.
That psycho's trying to kill me! I'm gonna kill his wife. Felt like he was threatened and now I'm dead. Okay, yeah, he is dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Confirmed. That is canon.
And looking at his account, yeah, this is the last video he ever posted.
That's not having a self-defense mindset. Be smart. Stay safe out there. Check your ego.
Oh my god. Wait, but he checked his ego. Why is he still getting shot?
I guess he didn't check. I guess that guy didn't check his ego.
Yeah. It's like, come back here and finger me. Finger me, are you... So there's don't be an easy target.
Yeah.
But also maintain a self-defense mindset. And I do appreciate that. It's like, try not to get into the situation where you need to be defending yourself in the first place.
Right.
I think we can all agree that's probably the best self-defense tactic you have available. Belt versus knife self-defense.
Yo, give me your money. Stay back, man. Stay back. Yo, is that a knife, bro? Do you know how to use your belt for self-defense?
Do you?
Yeah, I don't think...
It took you like 20 seconds to take off your belt. I don't know if you noticed there, but he had some good tactics to stall the guy. He said, yo, is that a knife? Like he was going to be interested in what kind of knife it was.
Yeah, yo, is that my favorite knife you have?
Is that a Swiss Army knife?
Damn.
Cool, man. Hold on 1 second. I gotta jerk off to this knife. Just kidding. Also, he must have a really big belt buckle. Like how brutally this guy gets hit is actually pretty crazy. Just wanted to show you my knife.
Yeah, I was trying to sell this knife to you. That's why I said, give me your money.
Damn, look at that wide stance for this too. That's crazy. He's doing the splits.
Some fucking psychopath.
You mess with the wrong guy.
Here's how you defend yourself against a knife.
Oh, do.
Oh, do. Oh, please do.
That's what the mugger says when you pull out your belt. Oh, do. Back, he was that a knife, bro. Oh, do.
Oh, do.
These are really good captions.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that they like to start the videos with someone just being brutally murdered.
Yeah, it's a good way for audience retention, right? I feel like now on we should just start our videos with killing someone, like right in the first frame. We just have some poor bastard. Maybe his car broke down on the side. He's covered in eggs. You know, I took him home, and I took him home. And I start my video. I'm like, hey guys.
The guy in the headlock is like, I gave him everything. Folks!
Yeah.
You know what to do when somebody pins you against the fence and stabs the shit out of you?
I firmly believe there's nothing you can do.
No.
I mean, there's definitely things to do to avoid getting here in the first place, but when you're here...
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Ow. You're dead, man.
Fence and stabs the shit out of you?
He says it in a way that has like that relatable moment when someone pins you against the fence and stabs the shit out of you.
Yeah. We've been there, man.
I'm trying to establish control of the weapon. If I can get my forearm here, great, but he counters that by pushing me away. If he pushes me away, this is my new threat.
It'd be crazy if in this hypothetical situation that's like now very controlled, he still gets stabbed to death. He's like, and I'm trying to get his knife, but he just keeps getting me. I put my forearm, he counters. God, this guy's good. This guy is the self-offense goat.
I'm moving that out of the way.
Now his butt's to me, and I finger him.
In the States, shoot him. If you're in Canada, run. He's got a knife.
Sorry, buddy.
Damn.
You're not allowed to shoot him. 3 signs you're getting punched. That one sounds funny.
3 signs you're getting punched.
Number 1. Ow!
You look like Tom Hardy if I ordered you on Wish.
Oh, yeah?
You look like Tom Hardy if I ordered you on Wish. Not Tom Hardy.
Right, yeah. So thank you?
You look like the face Tom Hardy would make if I ordered you on Wish. Tom Hardy would be like,
okay.
Do you know the 3 most common signs before someone punches you in the face?
sign number 1, you just told someone they look like if Tom Hardy if they ordered you on Wish.
First sign, forward aggression. Second thing to look for is those clenching of the fist.
What do you think the third one's gonna be at this point? He's just like cocking his arm back?
Yeah, winding it up, I guess. If someone says why I oughta, you're done for.
Tension, and they're getting prepared for something that maybe you're not prepared for.
They could be getting prepared for something. If they're moving towards you with fists clenched.
Well, what could it be?
Visual diversion? That's gonna be the third one?
What?
The third one, they're going to be looking off in another direction, trying to distract you with their eyes so that you look away for that split second so that they get the job done.
I may be moving forward towards you, fists clenched.
Yeah.
But I'm actually gonna punch that guy. Hey, Curtis, let's both go punch that guy.
Okay. Oh. But like,
Bouquet of flowers.
Oh, it's on okay. No. Yeah, really?
Here's 3 signs David Copperfield's about to beat the shit out of you. Look at here. What to do if you're pushed?
What, you want to go?
Jesus.
Do you know how to deal with a push? Well, definitely not having as little balance as possible.
What, you want to go?
Didn't stand a chance.
And his feet too.
Oh no.
I've seen, bar fights, people get into fights, but it's always like, fist punching or they're, kind of wrestling around on the ground, just grabbing each other, pulling each other's hair.
Right.
I've never seen this like push and like whoa! Goes crashing through 3 walls.
Yeah, not guy-shaped holes in each wall. Yeah. Do you know how to deal with this?
No, I'm not Wile E. Coyote.
Do you know how to deal with a push? I'm opening up that door as much as I can.
Okay, so I go.
But then
I can go like that.
Yeah.
Both knock each other out.
Do you know how to knock yourself and your opponent out at the same time?
So the key here is as it comes up is just open up enough. Hopefully my boxing turns on now. And
God, he looks so scared there.
Don't hurt me.
Please. Not again. Is he actually gonna hit me this time? He's like softly blinking up at me. What are you doing to this guy?
He already got pushed, man. He's been through enough. He also just said, hopefully my boxing turns on now. I've never practiced boxing before, but I really hope I know how to box.
I hope this skill comes out of nowhere.
And I just bring that hand forward as much as I can.
Jesus. He was not expecting that second one.
Bring that hand forward as much as I can. He's still standing there. I throw another 1 or 2. But that doesn't always work, especially if they're super big or if you were caught off guard.
So if you don't know how to do all that he just did, the old wax on, wax off, you can do a soft fall.
Okay.
That would really throw your attacker off if he pushed you and you actually fell, right?
And yeah, that would fucking confuse him like crazy. Now what?
I thought he was gonna get closer to me.
Suck all that in to minimize the damage that you take.
The most vulnerable guy I've ever seen. Quit your job, man. You don't have to be there.
When that push comes down and he goes to break fall this time, now he's not there.
That's the way you're supposed to fall.
Straight into a coffin.
Like a fucking vampire.
He's suddenly in a suit and palmed.
Time. Now he's not there.
Now he's not there.
Yeah, he is.
Where'd he go? I can only look up here. He's like...
Yeah. Nobody tell him.
Also, that night before you go to the bar, look up what color the carpet is at the bar and dress like the carpet. So you fall to the ground, then you sort of scuttle.
Like a little crab.
Okay, Curtis, so if all else fails and you need to defend yourself, all of the making yourself a hard target didn't work, he pushed you and you didn't fly far enough away, you're gonna need to fight, okay?
Okay.
The good news is, all you need is 1 punch, okay? You can end any fight with 1 punch, and I'm gonna show you how.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Jerking Alexis.
Yo, what are you talking about?
You
man?
cut me
Yo,
off in the
chill,
parking lot.
Chill.
Do you know who I
Stay
am?
right
You wanna
there.
go?
Don't enter my
You wanna
space,
go?
man. Do you know how to end a fight in one punch?
I can see why he hired this guy. He's so good at like leaving the frame as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he's a pro at that.
My space, man. Do you know how to end a fight?
He's just gone.
Once I felt like my foot was planted enough that I could push off of it, I had to make sure I wasn't showing the punch or creating a tell. This is creating a tell. Loading, shrugging, trying to punch and come out. So the first thing you want to be good at,
Loading, shrugging, trying to punch to come out.
making sure your arm is
I just feel like there's a more tactical way he could be standing in all these videos instead of just like the most malleable, just, what are you gonna do to me now? I feel like he should be trying to evade it or something. It's so sad how willing he is.
I deserve it.
Yeah. And he's like, and don't worry about this guy, by the way, guys, he deserves all
He
this.
deserves all of this. He's a hellish fiend of a man.
You should see him off camera.
Remember, in self-defense, he's approaching me, I'm hitting him, and I'm trying to get away.
He said you're punching him and trying to get away.
Yeah, you gotta pick one, I think.
Yeah. He's on the ground, you're punching him, and you're like, let me get out of here! This sicko's attacking me!
Unhand me!
If they're a bigger opponent than you, then you don't just hit them with your arm, you have to hit them with your body. If they're further away from you, you can open up the hand and do like fingers into the eyes. You might break your fingers, but at least you're not going to get involved in a fight anymore. If you train martial arts, use your fist. If you don't train martial arts, use your palm.
I thought this was gonna be like a one punch. Like he's gonna teach us how to do one specific punch, but he's
Right.
like, I don't know, you might want to stick your finger. Let me think. You might want to stick your fingers in his eyes. You might want to
finger his butthole.
hit him with this side of your hand.
This part with your body.
Yeah, lean him over, spank his ass.
Spank his ass, pull and tug on his wiener.
I don't know. What was I talking about again?
The title is End a Fight with One Punch.
There is no guarantee when it comes to self-defense, like one punch is going to get the job done. That's just clickbait, guys.
What the fuck? He said that like that's not the title of his video, but other people do that.
Yeah, I would never clickbait you guys.
Look, other people are gonna try to convince you can end a fight with one punch. That's just a bunch of clickbait bullshit.
The pussies would say I would never do that.
And honestly, only pussies would fall for that too. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the money.
The reason why I punched him in his face, because his hands weren't protecting his face. If his hands were here, it's a whole different entry.
And that's the end of the video.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm sure there is some good self-defense advice in here, but I just like the way these videos are shot.
Yeah, they're especially the short videos, because he's like, okay, we gotta get people's attention. So.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Curtis. Well, you know what? Honestly, man, I'm proud of you. I
Thanks,
feel like
man.
I can tell that over the course of these past, gosh, I don't know, we've been recording for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you've really changed, you know?
You think?
Yeah, I feel like you've taken the initiative. You're no longer an easy target. Honestly, now you're a threat. And for that, I commend you. What's up, Greg? Today we are continuing our journey through the Disney Channel original movies, and this time we are covering an absolute classic. We are talking about the most iconic and beloved Disney Channel classic about kids learning the power of music and self-expression.
High School Musical?
No, not that one. It's the
Lemonade Mouth, yes!
Nope, it's not Lemonade Mouth. It's...
Oh, Radio Rebel!
No, all right, okay, just let me say it, okay? It's Camp Rock. There you go.
Yes. High School Musical 2!
No! Before starting to work on this video, I literally hadn't seen Camp Rock since I was 14. And I gotta say, there's a lot that I had forgotten about in this movie. A lot that I sort of let slide when I was 14 years old. I also didn't realize that a few TikTok sounds come from this movie. And let me just say, I know I've reviewed Disney Channel original movies from other people's childhoods that I've never seen. And I was able to be pretty ruthless because I'd never seen these movies. I don't have any nostalgic connection to them. And for the first time, I feel your pain, dude. I have a lot of nostalgia with this movie. When I was 14 years old, I wanted to be the Jonas Brothers, mostly Nick, but I would have taken the others as well. And so sitting down to watch this movie, I had a rush of emotions come back to me. I felt like I was freaking 14 again, dude. But for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna be blinded by nostalgia, all right? I'm gonna give this one a fair shake, and I'm gonna be just as fair as I would be reviewing any other Disney Channel original movie, all right? So you don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna let anything slide, all right? We're gonna make fun of this movie, all right? Joe Jonas's hair, weird. I'll say it. Nick's actually still pretty cool. But Joe and Kevin also, Fix the hair, man. Also, just to preface this, I know that Demi uses they, them pronouns now. Their character in the movie, however, is written with she, her pronouns, so I'm gonna be referring to Demi's character, Mitchie, with she, her pronouns. This movie does star Demi Lovato, and the movie starts off with their character, Mitchie, going through the most Disney Channel morning routine I've ever seen. She gets up, does a changing montage, debates wearing a stunt hand. I swear to God, they cut in somebody else's hand for that part. What the hell? They're like, and she's playing the piano, she's rocking out, she's 40 years old, and she's trying on sunglasses. Throughout this entire montage, you may be wondering why Mitchie is so excited. After all, she is constantly smiling with the widest smile you've ever seen during this entire montage. Well, first off, there doesn't need to be a reason for her smiling because she literally smiles like that at random times throughout the entire movie. But Mitchie's been dropping hints to her parents that she wants to go to a camp called Camp Rock. You may have heard of it. And even though at first Mitchie's parents aren't having it, they're like, we're too busy with work, we can't. Mitchie's mom's catering company gets hired to do all of the food for Camp Rock. So now, all of a sudden, she's going to Camp Rock! That's how they say it in the movie.
You're going to Camp Rock. She said you're going to Camp Rock.
We also get introduced to Mitchie's best friend at the beginning of the movie. She's in one scene, and she has a couple lines, and then we never see her again. I kind of feel bad. Like, you know for a fact that Mitchie goes to this camp, and she, like, meets the Jonas Brothers and becomes famous, and literally never speaks to this girl again. Also, imagine getting this role as, like, an actor. They tell you, like, you got the part. You're the main character's best friend. And you're like, oh, shit, that's awesome. I'm gonna be in like the entire movie then. And then you finish like the first scene you're in and they're like, all right, well, see you, nice working with you. So Mitchie heads to Camp Rock and we are immediately introduced to the most annoying kids of all time. You know how there's that like stigma about band kids in high school being annoying and then there's another stigma about like theater kids being annoying? I think Camp Rock kids are like both of them combined. Like the very first scene we see of Camp Rock, a kid does a backflip off the bus. I think that kid might be at the wrong camp. Hey, what's up, man? What instrument do you play? I play the fucking air. I play gravity. What? Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's also a drummer kid who's constantly banging on shit. Like every scene he's in, he's got his drumsticks and he's just going around just whacking things. Get it? Because he's a drummer.
You're a drummer, dude.
I feel like drummers in movies are always portrayed this way. Like they just can't stop. Everything, they gotta make everything a drum. The bus, it's a drum. Kids' suitcases, it's a drum. My uncle at his funeral, he was a drum. Movies are always doing that to drummers. But I've never seen them do that to like any other instrument. Hey, what's up? I'm Brendan. I play the guitar. I play trumpet. I play the fucking bus! Mitchie immediately makes friends with this girl, Caitlin, who is a music producer. And it's pretty impressive can get in the Disney universe is like he got upset and stormed off set. Like he just got in an argument with his brothers and was like, hey guys, I need to go cool off in my trailer. And everyone in the Disney universe is like, oh my God, he's insane. He's lost his mind. It would have been funny if they made Shane's rock bottom realistic. Like rock star Shane Gray has been implicated in yet another hit and run. This is his third. After getting completely wasted at a TGI Fridays and pissing all over the waitstaff. His court hearing was today and they sentenced him to 3 weeks at Camp Rock.
You're going to Camp Rock.
Yeah, that's right. Because of this stunt, his brothers and the label have decided to send Shane to Camp Rock as a camp counselor. Others hate him. They roll their eyes every time he says anything. Sometimes he doesn't even say anything that crazy. He's just like, oh, I actually don't have a problem with that as much as you guys do. And Nick's character is like, you fucking idiot! Say you have a problem with it. Say it now! And Kevin's just like, oh yeah, okay, I guess I do have a problem with it. I wonder what Kevin thought the first time he read the script for this movie. Hey boys, we just added some last minute adjustments to the scene we're about to do, so I got some new scripts for you. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, can't wait to read them. All right, let's do a practice run, shall we? Yeah, sure. Okay, Shane, here we are at Camp Rock. See you in a couple weeks. Oh, I don't want to go. I'm a rock star. I want to do drugs and drive my car real fast. Come on, man. The label says this will be good for you. Build me birdhouse. Big boy want birdhouse. All right, fine. But don't expect me to stick around all summer. Kevin wants a birdhouse. Kevin is a big bird. Kevin lived in birdhouse. I'm sorry. Are all my lines like this? I'm really digging these changes so far. I sound very cool. Great, yeah, we decided we wanted to make the characters a little more true to how you guys are in real life. That's awesome. What? Yeah, I really am like this. I really do like to drive fast. Perfect, yeah, we think we really nailed you guys, especially Kevin's sort of like baffled toddler vibe. I'm married. I'm 30 years old. Okay, well, remember, it is still a fictional script, you know? We did have to take some artistic liberties and embellish a little bit. How can the other two have made-up names? They get to be Shane and Nate. They get to be two made-up people, but in the script, I'm still Kevin. So Mitchie starts going to classes at Camp Rock, and let me just say right off the bat, when I was 14 years old, I wanted to go to this camp so fucking bad. Looking back on it, I don't know if the people who pay so much money to go to this camp get anything out of going to this camp. I think in the course of this movie, we see her go to class twice, and one of them, as you'll see in a little bit, is like the most useless class ever. They don't learn anything, it's cliquey, it's classist. The main like antagonist in this movie is like,
Who's in here?
really good detective work there, Shane. That was the most beautiful song I ever heard. I have to find who made that.
Who's there? Who's in here?
No one. So now Shane is kind of on this quest to find Mitchie because he doesn't know whose voice that was. He just knows that it was like the most beautiful song he's ever heard and he's gotta find that girl. But for Mitchie, however, it's pretty much time for her toxic era.
Hey, Caitlin. Your folks still wowing them on the cruise ship? Actually, they work in... Hi, I'm Mitchie.
She just cuts off her friend immediately because she's like, wow, a popular girl. A rich, popular girl. Shut the fuck up. Your 1 second song sucked ass. I was just pretending earlier. Hello, I love you. So mean.
Hurry.
When he said grab a hat and follow me if you can, I didn't register that it was a dance class and I thought he was just gonna start running. Grab a hat, follow me if you can. And he just like sprints out the door. He's running through the woods, like weaving in and out of trees. This is hip hop, baby. Right away, it's pretty clear why he's in charge. His dance moves are very cool and his teaching style is normal. I like that little move. You just hit this and then a little... Now that's hip hop. Also, I love that the hat is for some reason such an integral part of a hip hop dance. I've been saying this for years. No hip hop dance routine is complete without a little bit of hat play, without a few little hat tricks. It's not hip hop, baby. Later on, Shane finds some time to himself and starts to reconnect with his love of music. And he also starts to connect with Mitchie. You buy that song? It was 3 chords. Mitchie is very easily impressed. First that like tiny little snippet that Caitlin made and now this. Maybe she just really likes extremely short songs. When I was a kid, we couldn't afford much, so instead of listening to music on my iPod, I could only listen to the 30-second previews on iTunes. And now that's just kind of how I like my music. Also, how bad is Shane's normal music that Mitchie hears like 3 vague guitar chords through the woods and is like, this is the best shit you've ever done. You have to release this. Later, they meet again by the pier and he plays her a full song. I was half expecting her to be like, can you make it a little shorter and with less instruments, please? I think that'd be really cool. I swear to God, it sounded finished to me, and trust me, I know about these types of things.
No, it's good. It's really good. And I don't lie.
Oh, fuck off, dude. She knows she's a liar. And I don't lie. I'm really honest. It's a trait I picked up overseas. I did a 10-year tour in Iraq. How old are you? You're dreaming? What? And my dad is Elvis. No, he's not. Things are going pretty good for Mitchie, but unfortunately, that's about to end. Because while everybody at the camp thinks that her mom is some like high up executive at Hot Tunes TV in China, Caitlin, who Mitchie utterly betrayed earlier for the popular girls, is about to find out her little... Are you sure why everybody is so personally offended? Like everybody in the background is just like staring at her like this. Like she personally lied to all of them. I'm pretty sure the only people she told were Tess and Caitlin, so I'm not sure why everybody is so upset. Dude, even Mitchie's mom is pissed off. She's like, what do you mean I'm not the president of Hot Tunes TV China? You lied to me. You lied to all of us. I'm going back to the kitchen where I thought I made music, but I guess I just, what? Cook chili? I don't know how to fucking do that. Anyways, after all that drama, now it's time for the final jam at camp. Everybody gets to do like individual performances, show what they've been working on all week. If I had to guess what people are gonna be performing, it's gonna be like 3-second long snippets of really interesting sounding music. So I don't know if you've noticed throughout the movie, Tess, the popular girl, has had like 2 goons around her the whole time. That's like her posse. Well, eventually they get pissed off at her and also leave her. And then there's like, at the end of the movie, one of the girls who breaks off from the group has like an emotional performance at final. Am I dumb as hell? Was she the main character of this movie? Am I stupid? Was this whole movie about her? And anyway, pretty much everybody learns their lesson and that's the end of the movie. It's a fun time, honestly. It's a weird ass movie for sure, and most of it doesn't make much sense, but you know what? It'll always hold a special place in my heart. I do feel for Kevin though. They did him so dirty. Every time he interacts with anyone in the movie, it is just like insanely weird and awkward.
You were right. I know I was right. What did I do? Not you.
Watching this movie back, I couldn't help but be reminded of the weird interaction I've had with Kevin Jonas. Wait, have I ever told you guys about that? Yeah! This is for anyone that said I wouldn't be nothing. Said I wouldn't make it. Get ready to eat your words. Cause I got news for you haters. I ghosted Kevin Jonas. Not responding to his text. I'm too busy getting checks. You're impressed, cause I ghosted Kevin Jonas. This is true. I'm not even trying to flex, but he's probably so perplexed. Yeah, he's stressed, cause I ghosted Kevin Jonas. The year was 2015. All on fine, I'm doing my thing. Get a DM, who could that be? It's Kevin Jonas. Ask me, can I help out with something? He sends me his phone number, dude, I'm jumping, I'm excited. He says I started signing musicians with me a while back. I've got a client working on a music vid for a track. I'm trying to get a couple viners to help, it would be bomb if you could just record a clip of you lip syncing the song. And I didn't respond, yeah, school got in the way. I completely forgot, realized a few weeks later that I ruined my shot. And it's probably too late for me to reach out to him now. So that's how I ghosted Kevin Jonas. Mom, I made it. Not responding to his text. I'm too busy getting checks. You're impressed, cause I ghosted Kevin Jonas. I'm not even trying to flex, but he's probably so perplexed. Yeah, he's stressed, cause I ghosted Kevin Jonas. They said I'd never be someone, look at me now. Ghosting Kevin Jonas, making mama proud. Even now it's probably still haunting him, wondering when I'm gonna respond to him. But I'm not surprised. When I see him on TV, I still see pain in his eyes. Kevin, if you're out there, I'm sorry for being a dick. And this might not make you feel better, but I wish it was this. I ghosted Kevin Jonas. Not responding to his text. I'm too busy getting checks. You're impressed, cause I ghosted Kevin Jonas. I'm not even trying to flex, but he's probably so perplexed. Yeah, he's stressed, cause I ghosted Kevin Jonas.
800 new texts from Kevin Jonas. Hey, but it's been 7 years, I'm starting to think you don't like me, haha. Just kidding, but seriously, what the hell? You can tell me to fuck off, I won't care.
You son of a bitch, I trusted you.
I ghosted Kevin Jonas. That's the time that I had an interaction with Kevin Jonas. It was pretty cool. Anyways, now it's time to talk about our sponsor. Hey guys, I'm gonna talk to you about today's sponsor, Current, while doing a hip-hop dance routine inspired by the dance king himself, Joe Jonas. So let's get started. Hit the music. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot my hat! Where's my hat? Alright, cool. Hit the music. Thank you to Current not only for coming in clutch and helping me buy this hat, but also for making this video possible and helping me to give away $3,000 to my fans today. Guys, Current is the future of mobile banking with the Current debit card, which you saw me purchase this hat with. It's all on your phone on the Current mobile app. Current is all about making your finances simpler. You can set up direct deposit and get your paycheck up to 2 days faster and earn up to 4% APY on your savings. How neat is that? And my absolute favorite part about doing Current sponsorships is they're always trying to give back to you guys, and today is no different. We are going to be giving away $3,000. All you have to do is sign up to Current using my code GREG, and 6 people will be chosen to win money. So just click the link in the description, use my code GREG, and sign up for Current, and 6 people will win money. Thanks again to Current for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out Current. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of Dr. Dan's Crazy Experiment Lab. Because today, we're gonna be doing a crazy experiment. So in case you haven't noticed by now, I have a very strong obsession for bad ads on Instagram, specifically bad ads for mobile games. So much so that I now have an entire series of videos where I talk about bad ads on Instagram. Why are these game companies making such strange ads? Who is downloading these games based on these strange ads? Quite frankly, none of it makes any sense to me, and it's slowly driving me insane. Take this ad, for example. Doesn't make any sense. Not sure how this would make me want to download the game. It mostly just makes me feel dirty. Makes me want to take a shower, not download the game. All of these ads seem like they have one thing in common, and that's that they're like totally lying about what the game is. Like that spanking bear, not in the game. So every time I make one of these videos on bad ads, or badads as I like to call them, I find myself wondering, how could these possibly work? But I mean, they must, right? They must work. People must download these games, otherwise all of these like marketing firms would be out of business. I mean, when you look at the App Store, most of the games I've talked about in my videos are very popular. So over the course of the next few days, I'm going to be conducting an experiment and doing this very thing myself. But Danny, you don't have a game. You're not an app developer. What are you gonna advertise? Well, that's a very stupid question, and you should be ashamed for asking it, but I will answer. I'm going to be advertising me. And this. My YouTube channel. I'm gonna be advertising my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be making 3 ads. 2 of them are gonna be totally nonsensical, weird, ridiculous ads like the type you would see for mobile games on Instagram. I'm gonna be using all of the tropes that they use, the weird techniques, and then the other ad is going to be an actual ad for my channel. I'm going to be making an honest attempt at actually making a good ad for my channel that actually represents what I do on my channel. And using YouTube's built-in advertising tools, I'm going to be spending $20,000. That really hurts to say and think about. Advertising all of these bad boys all across YouTube to see which one of them, if any, work. Obviously, $20,000 is a lot of money, and there's no way in hell I could do this if it weren't for our sponsor, Experian. Experian has been very gracious and offered to sponsor today's video, so thank you to Experian. Stick around to the end of the video to learn more about Experian and how you can boost your credit score instantly for free. So, which will work better? The insane ads that I make based off the mobile game ads, or my honest attempt to make a good ad? Will my good ad even be good? Will any of these ads even work at all? I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. There's a good chance none of these ads will work and this will all be a gigantic waste of time and money. But either way, I'm excited to find out. I could have used this money to feed my family or take my wife out on a nice vacation, but nah, I'm gonna do this instead. I think it's worth it. All right, well, now that I've talked about what this video is going to be all about, let's talk about the ads that I'm gonna make. I've covered a lot of bad Instagram ads on my channel, and they're all weird in so many different and unique ways, but I think I've boiled down their main characteristics into just a few bullet points, which I will go over for you here. The first one, cryptic wording. Seems like pretty much every one of these weird ads has some sort of cryptic wording that leaves you wondering, what the fuck does that mean? For example, some of these ads say, if you do so-and-so, you will be legally skilled. That doesn't mean anything to anybody, and yet somehow these ads are getting millions of downloads. I think that this one works so well because it confuses people to the point where the only way that they can possibly make sense out of what's going on is to download the game themselves and figure out what they mean. Disturbing images. This one makes me think of that skinned and gutted Donald Duck. I'm not really sure what the theory is behind this one. It's a little bit strange. I feel like usually including an image of a disgusting duck in your ad would make people not want to download the game because they'd be like, ugh, are there more pictures of gross ducks in this game? Maybe this isn't for me, but I guess some people are drawn to that sort of thing. The spanking bear is a bit of an anomaly because it almost seems like a cry for help. While you might want to avoid the bear who's doing the spanking, it definitely seems like the bear who's being spanked needs your help. And obviously the only way to help them would be to download the game. Sexualized characters. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. If your game doesn't have big butt or big boob, no one's gonna wanna play your game. Unfortunately, I don't really feel comfortable sexualizing women in any of these ads, so I'll probably be sexualizing myself. Okay, next one, impossible promises. This sort of goes along with cryptic wording because they're usually paired together. Impossible promises can be things like, you will be legally skilled, even though that doesn't make any sense. Or like I talked about that pumpkin one, you will legally become a pumpkin. To my knowledge, the United States doesn't recognize pumpkins in any legal sense, so the assertion that we could somehow become a legal pumpkin by playing this game is totally impossible, and yet the game promises it anyway. And the only way I can explain this one is that some people must believe these impossible promises. Some people must really believe that if they play a game, they'll get to play in the Super Bowl, or heaven forbid, turn into a pumpkin. I don't know why that's alluring to some people. I guess it's like a little bit of escapism. Oh God, I don't have to worry about my homework or my job anymore if I'm just a pumpkin. Life would be so much easier if I were only a gourd. And then the last one, there's really no other way to describe it other than just straight up nonsense. This is just a general category for all of the shit that didn't fit in these bullet points. There was an ad that I talked about a while ago that instead of having a caption, it just said text for header on the thing, like they forgot to finish the ad and they uploaded it anyway, and they paid to advertise it all across Instagram while never putting in a text for the header. Now, while I'd like to think that this was an accident, I feel like it was definitely intentional, and so I put it here because I'm going to try to replicate this same chaotic energy. So we've got cryptic wording, disturbing images, sexualized characters, impossible promises, and utter nonsense. So since I'm making 2 ads, I don't think each one will have all of these things because most ads that I talk about don't have every single one of these things, but I'm going to try to, between the 2 of them, use all of these things. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into making these cursed, godforsaken ads. Green screen. Yep, I'm doing it all in front of a green screen. That'll make it way easier to put whatever I want in the background, so I can have like a medieval castle or, you know, Guy Fieri in the background if I wanted to. I don't, but if I did, he could be in the background. Okay, so I pretty much know what I'm gonna do for these ads. I went to Party City. I got some props. 2 to be specific. So now all I have to do is film a bunch of shit in front of this green screen, and it's gonna look really weird while I'm doing it before it's edited because, you know, it won't make any sense, but I promise that once it's edited, it will look even worse and make less sense. So for the first ad, I'm gonna be spanking myself, so I have to figure out exactly where my butt is gonna be so I know where to hit. Yeah! You idiot. Subscribe to the channel. Come on! Is that long enough? Yeah, I didn't really think about how long this is supposed to be. The short ones are like 15 seconds, so I probably need 15 seconds worth of spanking. God, that's such an uncomfortable amount of time to be pretending to spank the air and screaming at the camera. Oh yeah, you like that, huh? Okay, I'm wearing a different shirt, and now it's time to get 15 seconds of me screaming in agony because I'm being spanked. Ooh! Oh, owie! Oh, jeez, ow, that kind of hurts. Oh, hey, can you subscribe? See, I don't want to give people nightmares. I feel like that's really gonna freak some people out. But I mean, I guess that's how you get people to click on your ads. If I came across this ad, I would be very disturbed. I mean, I have come across this ad and I was very disturbed, so that makes sense. Okay, for the next one, I need to be in 3 different costumes and look 3 different ways. Kind of like that Hustle Castle ad where there's the girl that evolves each time and becomes a different level of sexy. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. I think we're done recording all of the ads, so now it's time to edit them. I just finished editing the ads that I'm going to be putting up, and uh-oh, I think I made a big mistake. I think I made a pretty big oopsie this time. While I was putting together the ads, I was feeling pretty good about it, but then like when it came time to actually watch them all in their completed form, I just had this moment where I was like, there's no way anybody is going to click on any of these ads. I mean, obviously the 2 weird ones are pretty out there to begin with, but even the good ad that I tried to make, I feel like no one is gonna click on this. I think that I accidentally forgot to make it good. So I guess I should show you these before I actually put them up. Keep in mind, I'm also disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna show you the actual ad first, the one where I actually describe my channel. Have you been targeted by deeply disturbing ads on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? Ever seen a movie that's so bad it's actually good? Well, you're not the only one. It happens to me, constantly. Please make it stop. On my channel, I make jokes about it. It's goofy, it's funny, but most importantly, it's silly. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, the next ad is taking inspiration from a few different types of ads that I've talked about, so let's watch that ad. You know you're never gonna make it in this town, right? You stupid little weasel boy. You ugly, dirty little weasel of a man. You're not a chipmunk, you're not a monkey, you're not an elf, and you're not a chipmunk, all right? You're a weasel, a dirty little weasel. What'd you think? Did you like it? Would you click on this ad? You can be honest. So you've got 1 week subscribed, you're just this average Joe. 2 weeks subscribed, you're a little bit thick, and you'll notice you also get kind of cool. You got sunglasses and a backwards hat. And then 1 month subscribed, I misspelled that on purpose. After 1 month subscribed, you're thick as all get out, and you're also a wizard now. So if you subscribe to my channel after 1 month of being subscribed, you can be a wizard. Of course, the caption is directly inspired by the Hustle Castle ads. I do everything on my channel with the little like, face. I'm hoping that this will really like pique people's curiosity and make them want to click on the ad because they're like, what does he mean, everything? So while I don't think this will convince anybody to subscribe to my channel at all, I am pretty proud of this one. I like the overall look to it. It's got a lot going on. I feel like every time you watch this ad, you'll notice something different, and I think people will get a kick out of it, but I don't think anyone's going to click on it. Okay, and then there's this final ad. If any of them have a shot at convincing people to subscribe, I think it might be this one, just because I feel like this one will give people a very visceral reaction. They'll have no choice but to subscribe. So let's check this one out. Ow, ow, oh. Yeah, you like that? Ooh, oh, you like getting spanked like that? Hey, why don't you subscribe to the channel, huh?
Please subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel, otherwise I'm gonna keep spanking this little guy, huh? Yeah! Oh, yeah. So that's that ad. Did you like it? Now I know what you're thinking. gosh, Danny, I wish I could subscribe to your channel again because of that ad. And I wish you could too, but unfortunately, YouTube hasn't implemented a double subscription feature yet. But if you're not subscribed, the good news is that you can subscribe now because you saw that ad. Obviously, it's gonna be kind of jarring for people to see this person spanking this other person, and then eventually I turn around and you see that I'm spanking myself. I think that will definitely freak people out. And then there's the caption, if you subscribe to the good boy, which is obviously me, you are legally pencil sharpener. I think what will really get people to click on this ad, if anything, is how devious the spanker looks and how just sad and totally distraught the spankee is. So now we've got our ads ready to go. I guess the only thing left to do is actually put them up on YouTube and start advertising. Okay, so here's what you see when you go to YouTube's ad platform and start creating a video campaign. How do you want your ad to show up on YouTube? You can have it either play before YouTube videos or placed as a thumbnail next to related videos or on the YouTube homepage. So I'm gonna want it to play before videos. Oh yeah, just like that, baby. Look at my big stupid face all up on people's videos. And then the next thing is, after viewers click your ad, where do you want to send them? That's actually a good question. I haven't thought about that. After giving it a good long think, I decided to have the ads linked to a video. Specifically, my first video on Billion Surprise Toys, because I feel like it's one of my funniest videos and it exemplifies what I do on my channel pretty well, so if any video has a chance at convincing people to subscribe, it's that one. What languages do your customers speak? English? Because that's the language I speak. I'm gonna remove all of these older groups. I think I'm just gonna play it safe and just do 18 to 24. Parental status. Don't really know if this is important, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't want any parents watching my videos. If you're a parent, unsubscribe. Just kidding. You can watch my videos if you have kids, I don't care. What products do your customers intend to buy? I don't know what you guys intend to buy. Danny Gonzalez. Skateboarding equipment. No, that doesn't have anything to do with my channel. Thank you, YouTube, but no thanks. Daily budget. Okay, so 20,000 divided by 3 videos divided by 3 days is $2,222.22 per day per video. 2222.22. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. Okay, so this tells me how many views. Holy shit, this is gonna get me. So it looks like it's guaranteeing me that I'll get between 500,000 and 1.7 million views? Is that per day? Per video? Damn. Okay guys, this is really starting to become a numbers game. Even though these ads are awful and statistically no one wants to click on them, if we show them to like 1 million people each, statistically somebody's gotta want to click on them, right? Okay, things are looking up a little bit. Except things weren't looking up because I'm actually an idiot and didn't realize that those were estimates for a week's worth of advertising, and I would only be advertising each video for about 3 days. So none of them would get nearly that many views. All right, baby, let's create this campaign. Is it gonna let me say how long I want to run this campaign for? For some reason there was no way to say when it should stop, because I said $2,000 per day and then create campaign, and YouTube was just like, all right, thanks. We will take $2,000 every day. Forever. Is there any way to do that? Is there any way to say, hey, please stop spending me money? Okay, everything is good to go. We've got 3 campaigns running here. Subscribe to Danny Gonzalez, subscribe Spanking, and subscribe Wizards. So far, we've got 0 views, 0 impressions, and $0 spent. I'm very interested to see a few things. 1, will people who are already subscribed to me see this ad and know who I am and be like, what the fuck is wrong with Danny? 2, will I be able to see anyone's confused reactions to this ad? I would really like to. And then 3, is anybody gonna subscribe to my channel after this? There's only one way to find out, and that's to wait. So I guess now we just sit back, relax, and we'll check back in later to see how much money I've wasted. Okay, welcome back. It's been almost 2 days since that last clip. For some reason, it took like a day and a half for all of the ads to get approved and start running. So all of yesterday, I was like waiting and waiting for people to start seeing my ads, and it just never happened. But I woke up this morning and checked the app, and it looks like people are starting to see it. And then I checked Twitter, and yes, people are definitely getting it. And I think it's safe to say that people are losing their minds. I'm losing my mind. When did this become a real commercial? Danny Gonzalez, explain this. Yeah, so I apologize to everyone who was seeing these ads, especially the one of me spanking myself. I definitely feel like that could give you nightmares. A lot of these responses just seem like cries for help from people who can't get the image of me spanking a clone of myself out of their mind. It's just echoing in the halls of their mind and will be probably for the rest of their lives. I also saw that people were posting about it on my subreddit. I'm getting some very interesting responses here. The weird thing about it is everyone is obviously very confused, but a lot of people seem to be under the impression that I'm not behind this. Comments like, bro, why is Danny so thick? That's definitely a valid question. I don't have cakes nearly this fat in real life. So these are the interesting comments. Petition for Danny to see this. As if I'm not the one behind this, like some other company is using these videos of me to advertise like their app. And then also everyone spam Danny with this in every way possible, as if they're trying to get me to see it, thinking that I have no idea that this is happening. I guess it just goes to show how fucking weird of an idea this is, that nobody thinks that I, in my right mind, would ever do this. But boy, are they wrong. Okay, now let's check to see if any ad is doing particularly better. Whoa, what? Holy shit. All right, it actually is pretty interesting. So the one with the least amount of clicks so far is the Wizards one with 140 clicks. The one above that is just the regular ad where I just tell people to subscribe and what I do on my channel. That one has 160 clicks. And then the one with the most clicks with 195 clicks is the spanking one. Me getting spanked, I guess, really drives clicks. A couple first impressions. First off, not a lot of people are clicking on the ads. It's been shown to hundreds of thousands of people, and each one is like maybe 100 people clicked on it. So far, kind of seeming like a giant waste of money. But then the other interesting thing is that it seems like the normal ad and the spanking ad are kind of neck and neck. More people clicked on the spanking one, but then more people actually went to my channel to watch a video from the normal one. One thing's for sure though, the Wizard ad sucks ass. I think we can all agree that no one gives a shit about that ridiculously fat ass wizard. So anyway, that's like the first half day of having the ads up. So I guess let's just wait and see what happens next. They suspended my account. Google Ads suspended my account. I woke up this morning with an email from Google saying that my account was suspended due to suspicious payment activity. I don't know what that means. I saw charges coming through all yesterday on my credit card for Google Ads, so it was getting charged. I think that I might have had my billing address wrong and they just realized it. Either that or their automated system realized it was very suspicious that I was spending so much money advertising such weird fucking ads. Either way, I've got a little bit of time on my hands now because I had to submit an appeal and they have to decide whether they want to reinstate my account or not. So I really hope that they do so I can finish this video. But in the meantime, I think we should get a little bit somber for a second, take a little bit of a pause, and have a moment of silence. I realized last night and a little bit this morning that I was actually getting a lot of new people coming to my YouTube account. I was getting lots of comments on my most recent video and the video that I linked in the ads, and I was like, yes! The ads are working, people are coming to my account. It even seemed like people might not have been clicking on the ads, but they were instead just searching up my name and going to my most recent video. The only problem is that it seems like everybody who is coming to my channel is only coming to tell me that they hate my ads. Stop appearing in my ads, you fucking pale ape. Everyone over the age of 12 finds your advertising annoying. You make yourself look like a dumbass. Delete your ads. I hope you fucking die with your annoying ads all over YouTube. Stop with your ads. Please, stop giving me ads. Oh my fucking God. I think some of these people are confused about how ads work, because some of them just sound like they're annoyed that they're getting ads in general. Like they don't know that if my ads weren't there, they would just get ads for some other company. Or like I have the ability to specifically stop targeting one person. Like if I see that comment, I can just be like, oh, this person doesn't want my ads anymore? Okay. I'll just click their name and be like, stop. I can't do that, or at least I don't know how, and I'm not gonna try. I guess I did underestimate how annoying my ads would be, so I would like to take a brief moment to apologize to everybody that has had to see these ads without any context. I'm sorry if they made you uncomfortable. I'm sorry if they made you question your existence, and for that, we will take a moment of silence. Okay. I have gotten some good comments though. Came here after I saw one of your ads on a PewDiePie video. Mad respect. What the fuck? I saw this ad and I was like, I gotta click this. Laughing my ass off. So I guess one of my ads was so weird that it did make somebody click on it because they were so confused and they wanted to find out what it was all about. I wonder if they were disappointed when they got to my channel and it wasn't just a bunch of videos of me spanking myself or calling you a filthy weasel. All right, well, I'll check back in if my account ever these goofy ass ads. The time has finally come. The ads are done. So the ads are finally done running. I just stopped all of them. So once my account got unsuspended, I was originally planning on having 2 more days of the ads running, but I wanted to get this video up in a timely manner, so instead, I decided to cram all the budget from those 2 days I had planned and put them into like 18 hours. So yesterday evening and today, people have been seeing the ad a lot. I tried a bunch of different things in YouTube's backend to try to make my own subscribers stop seeing these ads, but nothing seemed to work. My subscribers just keep on seeing these ads. But what about the newcomers to my channel? I fucking hate your ads. But I still think that the most interesting reaction to my ads are from people who already knew who I am and might have been subscribed to my channel, but thought that the ads were made by somebody else. Danny, they turned you into a mobile ad. That would be very interesting if game companies had the balls to take videos of me making fun of their ads and use them to promote their ads. I guess that did happen with Cody with TikTok, so I guess I could see them doing that. What's funny to me is that some people must think that there's videos of me spanking myself in front of a green screen just out there, or me dressed up like a wizard, a dumb thick wizard out there somewhere, that these game companies could have used to make the ads. But I'm just excited that the ads are finally done running, because you know what that means? It's time for the award ceremony. Hello everyone and welcome to the first annual Bad Ad Awards, or as I like to call them, the Badaddies. We've got lots in store for you tonight, including finding out who the big winner is. Will the normal ad prevail, or will the awful, terrible ads prove that the bad ads on Instagram are actually not so bad after all? We'll be covering all of that, but first, let's talk about money. How much money did I actually end up spending? Now, while I had my account set up to spend $20,000 total, I didn't realize that Google Ads can apparently decide, nah, we don't want your money, and we're not gonna show that ad as much as you want. So even though I had all my budgets set correctly, sometimes YouTube just didn't show my ad to people, especially the spanking one. I think the algorithm must have realized that like people really didn't like that ad, and so it was kind of hesitant to show it to people. For the thick wizard ad, Google Ads spent about $5,600. For the normal ad, Google Ads spent $4,100. And for the spanking ad, we spent about $3,300, which gives us a grand total of $13,174.03. So how many people saw each ad, you may be wondering? In total, the ads were shown to 1.3 million people. All right, let's get into the awards. So since YouTube showed each ad to a drastically different number of people, I think that the only fair way to compare them is through the CTR. CTR stands for click-through rate. It's the percentage of people who saw the ad and then clicked on it. Okay, before we find out our big winner, let's talk about the best worst ad. The best worst ad did the best job of being the worst ad. This ad performed the worst out of all the ads and should be ashamed of itself. All right, and the best worst ad is, and yes, I did write these all on unicorn thank you notes. It's the only cards we had in the house. All right, and the best worst ad with a total click-through rate of 0.26% is the normal ad. That's right, the ad where I gave an honest attempt at describing what I do on my channel and asking people to subscribe did the absolute worst. This does not bode well for who won the competition, because it's very clearly one of the 2 awful ads that I had to subject people to. I think this says a lot about why Instagram ads do what they do. Granted, my normal ad was not that great. It was very silly, and I could see how people would just think, wow, this guy is just begging for subscribers. I'm not gonna click on this shit. But I think it says a lot that even though it's weird, me actually describing what I do on my channel couldn't beat out 2 awful, awful ads. All right, and now for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to talk about the big winner. The big winner is obviously the ad that performed the best. Will it be the ad with the disturbing text messages, the cool guy with the sunglasses and the backwards turned hat, and that absolute unit of a wizard? Or will it be the ad of me spanking myself over and over, demanding that you subscribe to my channel, all the while the version of me who's being spanked is begging you, please, please subscribe? We'll find out right after this break. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, I just wanted to dance. And the big winner of the ad competition, with an average click-through rate of 0.39%, is the thick wizard ad. That's right, despite how bad it was doing at first, the thick wizard ad actually pulled through and got the highest click-through rate out of any of them. These results don't make any sense to me. I mean, I didn't expect the bad ads to do better in the first place. I thought this entire video was going to be me proving that these bad ads need to stop, and the only way to do that is to show that honest ads work better. So in that regard, I'm totally confused as to why the normal ad did so much worse than the other ones. But even between the spanking ad and the thick wizard ad, I did not expect the thick wizard ad to win. For one, that ad is the only one that doesn't even show or mention the fact that I have a YouTube channel. So I guess maybe the fact that the wizard ad was more vague helped it? Another interesting thing I want to see is, did I actually gain any subscribers from this? So I gain like a different amount of subscribers every day, so a tiny minuscule change wouldn't really show up in my analytics. The only real way that I think I can check this is by going to the Billion Surprise Toys video that I linked to in all of the ads. So before I started running the ad, it looked like I gained about 30 to 50 subscribers a day from that video, and on the first day that I ran the ad, that went up to 90 subscribers. But then it dropped back down to about where it was before. So while I can't be 100% sure, because it's almost impossible to tell, it seems to me that spending about $13,000 on these ads got me about 40 subscribers. So I guess you could say it was all worth it in the end. All that trouble I went through and all of that money I spent, but hey, what would I do without those extra 40 subscribers? So, would I recommend making ads like this? I guess so. As long as they're as vague and confusing as this one, I guess people will click on it. Actually, not really, because when you look at the click-through rate, 0.39. Even though that was the best one, less than 0.5% of people who saw the ad clicked on it. That's not very good. Would I recommend advertising your YouTube channel using Google Ads? Fuck no. Everyone hates me now. All of the comments I keep getting are just like, oh, why don't you just die already with your stupid ads on your stupid videos? So no, I would not recommend this to anyone. All right, well that concludes the first annual Badaddies. Thank you all for watching, and now a word from our sponsor.
Hey there, Jimmy. What are you up to?
Hey, mister. I'm just sitting around, coloring, waiting for my credit score to get better.
Uh-oh. Well, that sounds awfully lame.
Yeah, I've been trying, but it's taking so long. And it's boring.
Well, why don't you try Experian Boost?
Because I don't know what that is.
Well, come with me and I'll show you, little guy.
Little guy?
Yeah, come on, kiddo.
I'm 30 years old.
Oh. But you're...
But I'm what?
You're coloring.
So?
It used to take months to improve your credit score, but not anymore. With Experian Boost, you can instantly boost your credit score for free by doing what you're already doing. Like paying your utilities or cell phone bills, which up until now you didn't get any credit for.
Jeepers, mister.
See, you're talking like a child. That's why I thought you were a child.
I don't know what you mean.
A higher credit score can help you establish credit or get access to preferred credit options. People all across America have already raised their credit score with Experian Boost, and you should too.
That sounds great. But do I have to ask my mommy's permission?
Didn't you say you're 30?
I am. It was just a question.
Experian Boost can potentially help you establish or increase your access to credit. It's safe, secure, and 100% free. No credit card required. Boost your FICO score instantly for free. Boost is only available at Experian.com/Danny or click the link in the description box.
Okay. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than the stuff I usually do, but I had a lot of fun making it. If you're new to my channel and you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is my family here on YouTube. It's my fan base. We're the strongest family on the internet and the fastest growing army on the internet. Once you subscribe and turn on my notifications, you join Greg and you actually become legally related to me. If you guys want to come see me on tour, you can get tickets at wearetwodifferentpeopletour.com. It's gonna be me, Drew Gooden, and Curtis Connor performing stand-up, live comedy songs, live comedy sketches, and a bunch of really fun surprises that you won't want to miss. Thank you, Time Travel Bean, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I go to jail for stealing my own heart. Bye!
This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, a lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now, over now. So why are you still watching this? Do you not have anything?
Hey guys, before the video starts, I just released new merch. I got 3 new pieces. There's 2 hoodies and 1 t-shirt, all designed by the extremely talented Brandon Lapine. I think he low-key kind of went off with these, if I'm being honest. These are definitely 3 of the best pieces of merch that I've ever dropped. They're like insanely cool designs. The hoodies are the best quality hoodies that we've ever printed on. I really love the design and I hope you guys like it too. And if you want to check them out, go to dannygonzalez.store. All right, here's the video. What's up, Greg? And welcome back to another episode of Virtual Boys. Because today I'm doing my first virtual collab with my virtual boys, Drew and Curtis. Say hi, everybody.
I was syncing up our audio.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we already did that. You don't have to clap again.
Okay.
I thought you said to do it again while you were talking. Say something, Danny?
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about...
Got it.
Yeah, I think we're all good now.
We were already synced. We've been synced the whole time, so you guys don't have to do that ever again. Ever in your whole life. Your audio is going to be synced for the rest of your life.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, that saves a bunch of time.
So I know it's been a long time since we've seen each other, and it's been kind of hard because we're good friends, and everyone knows that. And I was thinking of what TikToks I could show you that would kind of make us all feel better about not being able to see each other for so long.
Okay.
And so I stumbled upon these TikToks that are sort of like relationship advice TikToks, I guess. Relationship and life advice TikToks.
Okay.
That I think will really cheer you guys up, because I think that is what you guys need right now.
So you're trying to cheer us up. You're not using these to give us advice that you think we need, right? Is that...
well...
Are you saying like we're not doing a good enough job in this relationship? Here's some advice?
Yeah, you need some relationship advice because you haven't seen me in so long, and I figure it's just because you guys don't really know how friendships work.
Yeah, we're not holding up our end of the bargain to you, I guess.
You guys haven't visited me in forever, so I'm gonna show you some relationship advice TikTok, because you guys aren't being very good friends lately. In fact, for like almost for like a year, actually.
Oh yeah, exactly 1 year. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We messed up.
Oh well, anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch one. What do you guys say?
Sure.
So, what is the metaphor here exactly? I know that this isn't to be taken literally, but...
I think it means you gotta work hard so you can punch your family away at the, at the very end of the day.
Yeah, because they didn't just dissolve their problems, they also dissolved their family. They annihilated their family.
The husband is like, look, I know I'm not around a lot right now, I'm working really hard, but one day I'm gonna come home with a big diamond and we'll be able to kill our whole family. Finally.
Once we get these pesky children out of the way, I can finally retire. Just you, me, and our diamond.
I like that also the family is depicted as this boulder that's like crushing the mom. Like, is that how you guys think of your family and how it'll be someday when you have kids?
Family, friends, pretty much everyone I know. Just kind of a boulder that's crushing me.
Okay, so the first guy... Oh, so this is a guy trying to get his wife to come and be with him.
And she's saying, no, I don't need your current riches. My husband will have future riches.
Yeah. Also, I think that guy is just that guy in a red shirt. So it's his twin, I'm guessing?
Yeah. So is that the same woman in the same way that...
Yeah, so this account, CPTN Boo, Captain Boo.
Captain Boo.
I believe it's just two people. It's this man and his Boo. Maybe it's the captain and his Boo.
He's the captain, she's the Boo.
She's King Boo from Mario.
We get it, you're a gamer now.
Epic. Dude, that was an epic joke.
Yeah, I started streaming Minecraft on Twitch, and I guess you could say I know a lot about video games now.
Yeah, now you're showing us videos with fucking mining for diamonds in it.
You know all about this.
Yeah.
This specifically.
This actually happens in my own personal life while I'm playing Minecraft. Laura is like dealing with the pressure of our family and obligations bearing down on her. And I'm just up here in my little room playing Minecraft, digging for diamonds.
I got little green.
Yay,
she got the trophy.
I'm gonna win the carrot trophy. And that's it? That's the end?
That's the end of the video.
Is implied.
I like that there's a trophy for biggest sprout of a carrot. Like, it's like at a county fair that there would be like a trophy for the biggest carrot, but for some reason they don't bother to pull it out of the ground to actually see how big it is. They're just like, damn, that's big leaves.
No, they don't give like MVP to the best basketball player. They give it to the best, like looking, best person who looks like
the guy with the longest hair.
Yeah. Every competition is based on who has the longest and greenest hair. I love how I think this is kind of a theme in these, how upset the dude gets when he comes back and his carrot is little. Like falling down to his knees and like weeping.
God,
like,
why?
What would you say is the lesson of this TikTok?
Do you think it's related to anything sexual? Like, just because the guy's rocking a big bush doesn't mean he's
Oh,
actually
doesn't mean
packing
his
it down
dick
there.
is gonna be that big.
You're hearkening back to that old stereotype of guys who have a lot of pubes have huge dicks.
Yeah, but not so.
No. He could have a tiny little, maybe just a little mustache over.
Yeah, also implying that, like, you know how much pubes a guy has before you see his dick. Like, the pubes are on display first.
So this one is called Love Is and then a heartbreak emoji, which I feel like is the opposite of what love is, but I guess we'll find out why they think that.
Can I predict what it's going to be? I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
So they're both digging from each side. I think they're going to get really close and they're going to give up. And the point is persevere, because you never know when you're one scratch of land away from meeting your lover.
Way like pizza.
Yeah, he's got to be just like a few extra feet away.
He was just off screen, and she's like, no, where'd he go?
But nevertheless, she breaks down and falls to her knees.
Yeah, does all of their TikToks end in someone an agonizing despair?
Yeah, even when they have happy endings, the person's still like...
I don't know. I understand. They're supposed to be underground, correct?
Yes.
Why is there a blue sky with clouds behind them?
That is a good question. It should just be more rock, right?
Do you think that these people are dead and this is what heaven is like?
Where is God?
Okay, fine, God. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get heaven pizza.
So I'd say that this one's pretty relatable, right? The only thing that can make you stop looking for love, really, is the thought of going to have a slice of pizza. Okay, more mining for diamonds.
For diamonds.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what they're saying about these two different characters, because one girl is like in a little skirt and she's like dancing and she's like, give me the diamond. And the other girl...
she's smoking hot.
Yeah, she's smoking
She's
hot.
a smoke show.
Smoking hot.
Those actually aren't clouds in the background. That's smoke coming off of her. And then this girl is wearing long pants, and she looks very sad.
She's smoking ugly.
Yeah, it's because she's so ugly. Yeah. You'd be sad too if you were that ugly.
Oh shit!
Wait, that's the end of the TikTok.
Wait, that's the end?
Holy shit!
Did they run out of time? You get what's gonna happen.
You can see where this is going.
Yeah, the moment the ending is clear. All right, we're done.
So I kind of thought that like this girl represents like a party girl, and all she wants to do is party, and the sad girl is like she's like gonna be your wife.
She's more responsible. Yeah, she represents stability. She has a ladder for you to get out.
Right.
Honestly, since they cut it off, we didn't see any negative consequences for his like the one that he chose. That she could have been the right option. It's like, yeah, go get yourself a girl who like likes to dance and have fun. If a sad girl hands you a ladder, use it to get to that smoke
axe up at the hydrant.
Yeah, what kind of solution was that?
You're stuck in a hole, and it's like someone gives you the tool to get out, and you're like, stop throwing shit at me.
I'm trying to
figure out how to get out of here.
So there's a couple things I noticed. First off, Curtis, you were saying, why don't they just swim out, right?
Of course, why don't they?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's an option in this for some reason. Like the girl, once it gets up to her neck, just kind of goes like this. But the guy, his solution isn't to tunnel like up diagonally. He just tunnels to the side. And I feel like the hole is still gonna fill up over there also. So he just kind of like walked over to the side and now is gonna drown over here instead.
It's like if they were stuck on a train track and he just moved further down the train track. It's like, that's not a solution.
You don't want to drown like on screen, I guess, because that's like unbecoming.
Right.
The lesson here is if you're on camera and you're gonna die, just move over a bit.
I guess the lesson is it's impolite to die in front of other people.
Yeah.
If you're gonna die, you should find a nice quiet place to do that. Do that shit by yourself, man. Nobody wants to see that.
Tunnel to the side with your Fortnite pickaxe, man. Get the fuck out of my sight.
If you're gonna die and you're around people, dig underground really quick.
Oh!
And he just walks away.
Yeah.
He set the booby trap for her and he just leaves.
Damn, my girlfriend fell in a hole. I guess I'll go find another one. I guess I'll go scraping underground for another one.
I gotta get a new house, car, and job because I guess all that was fake.
Yeah, what was all that made out of? Sand?
Yeah, so it's unclear whether he actually has all these things or like these are the promises. Like, I promise I'll buy you this BMW.
I promise you a helicopter if you date me.
Come on, baby, I'll buy you a helicopter. That's all girls want, and it's honestly disgusting.
Realistically, he's only promising like a very small car, a really small helicopter, a tiny house, and a normal bag.
None of which she could fit inside of. And what's the difference between true and trust?
Babe, I promise I will always give you true. I will always give you trust.
Those are too similar. I'm gonna take the bag of money. Well, I think the way this should have ended was the guy walks away, she's stuck down there, and then the other guy who is giving her unconditional love would come and help her out, and she'd be like, "Oh, you helped me at my darkest point. I do love you," or whatever. But It just ends.
Yeah, he just kind of stands there. I think this might be like freeze framed, actually. He's literally just like a still picture, just like...
Yeah.
I've given you all I have. I'm done.
So they're digging for treasure.
Nice.
With their little
Do
jackhammers.
they do anything else? All they do is dig.
It's the only way they can think of to like have metaphors for life. They're like, they can only think in underground digging metaphors.
They're always talking to people like, you know, life is a lot like holes. And they're like, not really. I gotta go film a TikTok.
Do you think if you were friends with these people and you came to them with a problem, you're like, I don't know what to do. My parents won't talk to me. They won't accept me for who I am. They'd be like, hey, buddy, just think about it this way. Like,
you're inside a big hole right now, and your parents are at the top. And you're focusing on them when you have to be digging down further into the hole. Did you know there's diamonds down there?
Wait, hold on. He's like trying to like draw everything that you're saying.
Slow down, slow down.
And who are my parents again? Oh, they're the fire hydrant at the top. Okay.
Give your ladder to the dancing lady, okay? This is what you need to do.
How do we know each other again? Do these people not know each other? Can she just not give him the ladder when she's done? Are they competing miners digging right next to each other?
I think you're gonna want to see how this ends because it sounds like you think he's gonna get stuck in the hole, right? And that's why he shouldn't be digging down so far?
Oh, I thought he was gonna dig into it and it was gonna be filled with water. There's like a pipe there and he was gonna drown like they do in every TikTok.
Oh, that's a pipe.
Okay, Drew, not all their TikToks are the same, okay? He's not gonna drown down there.
You're right. They're all very different.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
I told you.
You're right, he didn't drown, he got electrocuted.
Don't dig down too far or else you will twerk on a pipe.
Yeah, so I guess this is about greed.
Quit while you're ahead? Yeah, it's like...
Do they think everywhere is this plentiful and with like diamonds and treasure? It looks like they're on like the side of a highway.
It looks like they dug into the highway. It looks like they're in the middle of a racetrack and they're just like...
There's like cars zooming by overhead.
Okay, so what are they fucking trying to tell us? Because in some TikToks they're like, hey, don't give up because you never know, the love was just right there. And then this one's like, hey, don't keep going because you're gonna die.
Easy, Buster, don't get too greedy.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah.
Picture like a mix of this one and the one where they're digging to find each other in the middle, but when they, instead of getting to each other, they both hit an electrical pipe at the same time. Okay, so this one's a mom versus dude scenario.
Yeah.
I wonder...
That's one of the classic story types. You got man versus nature, man versus man, mom versus dude.
like conflict types in stories.
Yeah, you learn that in like AP Lang or whatever. It's like, you got mom versus dude.
This is a classic.
Mom remember from school.
What would that story be? Mom versus dude story. Okay. Mom versus dude. Mom gives you time. Dude gives you dancing. Okay. Mom gives you graduation cap? She homeschooling you?
Hat for hourglass?
Yeah, she's just putting a hat on the hourglass.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fancy hourglass.
Dude gives you Mai Tai.
Okay.
Oh, look at how the dude's standing now. He's like, come on, babe. What are you gonna choose?
Beat
Mom
that.
or dude?
Yeah, come on, bitch.
You gonna choose school or one drink? Oh, wait, what was the first thing he gave her?
I'm having a very hard time making that out.
It's like a picture of a girl dancing.
Okay.
Dude is offering her dancing. Because it's a girl dancing.
I'll let you dance.
Mom gives you time. Dude lets you dance. He's not gonna dance with you, but he'll allow it. He might not even be there.
He will stand there with his arms crossed and let you dance.
And of course, the guy walked away at the end of the TikTok. These dudes are not loyal.
What is the end game for him?
Yeah, because it was never gonna work, right? She was never gonna be able to cross over the hole.
Yeah, he's just some sort of villain that kind of wanders around this weird world where he just fills holes with imaginary stuff for some reason.
Separating girls from their moms.
And when the job is done, he doesn't even take time to enjoy it. He's like trying to speed run this. All right, on to the next girl.
Like dancing, drinks, car? Yeah? Bye.
Okay, go. Bye.
You're dead.
I got you. Go. Okay. I gotta get some water. I'm laughing so much. I'm getting lightheaded over here.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Guess me and Curtis are just gonna watch this one by ourselves. Oh wait, you have a water thing right there. I thought you had to leave the room. Shit, I look like an idiot now.
Whoa. Is that how you got Amanda to agree to date you? You like filled a hole with a water machine? And she was like, hell yeah.
And then I had to buy a new one because that one was fake.
And Amanda's still in that
fell
hole.
right in.
I think that Captain Boo were like the first people I saw doing this, but there's been some other accounts that have been getting pretty popular from doing this format too. Some of them are animated.
Okay.
The caption of this one is, I'd rather be alone than have such a friend.
In the beginning, it was like.
Fool!
Pull me up! No!
Oh my god.
What?
What do you think is gonna happen?
It's not enough that they're leaving her there to die.
Holy
They're going
shit.
to crush her with this boulder?
I feel like this whole thing was premeditated. I don't think this is an accident.
Holy shit, dude.
Each other, yes, we.
Oh,
How did she
shit.
get around that one? Oh.
Oh!
Yo, dude!
That was
Yo,
savage.
clutch.
That was
clutch of the century.
There were so many twists in that story.
I know, like, it got so dark so fast. Fool! And then they just start throwing these giant-ass boulders down there.
But she, like, airbends her way away from them up to the top. How does she avoid? The first one I see how she avoids. The second one goes right through her.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, in this world that's only two-dimensional, you can't be in front or behind something.
You can't add a third dimension where there is none.
Damn, they're just throwing their big pieces of shit at her.
Is that what those are? Those are giant pieces of poop?
What else would they be?
And I like that instead of just getting even with them at the end, like now they're on level playing field. She backs them off off a cliff and they die. The caption is, I'd rather be alone than have such a friend, but she didn't just end alone. She killed them. She's really downplaying it in the caption. Nope, now I'm just alone, and that's through my own choice, and I cut them out of my life. Friend versus husband.
Oh shit.
Is this gonna be exactly the fucking same? Where the friend gives her dancing and drinks, and the husband gives her time and school.
You give her love.
I love you.
Okay, so far it is the exact same things that...
Exactly the same.
Boss
I'll
baby.
give you boss baby.
Oh, he's only...
Did she fall through?
How did that not work?
Oh, she didn't fall through.
Wait, so there's no consequences for going out with your friends instead of hanging out with your husband and having boss baby?
Well, to be fair, her husband just threw their baby into a pit. Like, maybe he's not the right guy for you.
Babe, look what I'll give you.
See? That's our baby down there.
Yeah, he may be boss baby, but he is still a baby. It's gonna do some damage.
He may own a Fortune 500 company, but he's just a wee little guy.
He's still a wee lad. Also, I like in this universe that if you aren't a dude, you're a husband. A husband cannot be a dude.
Men only have two moods, dude and husband.
Could you imagine walking through like a park or something and you see just two holes on the ground, and in one hole there's a baby, an hourglass, and a heart, and in the other there's a car and a drink?
Yeah, these are filmed in real life, right?
Exactly, they are.
Yeah, these are filmed IRL in front of a live studio audience too.
I haven't noticed any crowd noises so far. I guess they just don't really have anything.
They have no reaction.
They're just watching. Captain Boo TikToks were filmed in front of an unimpressed studio audience.
Underground again. So this is yet another account, and they're also doing the underground only thing, where all their TikToks are ground. Yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter anyway because he was getting struck by lightning through the ground. He was already gonna die.
Whoa.
6,
9?
69?
They start 69ing.
Holy shit. They turned into wolves and are 69ing.
Yeah, I wish that's how it ended. They turn into wolves and then they just start sucking and fucking.
So this is like a Freaky Friday type situation where they like switch places. I just don't understand, why did they have to turn into wolves for this to happen?
Shouldn't the lightning have turned that other guy into a wolf in the other TikTok?
In that other TikTok, lightning strikes him and he turns into two wolves. 69ing.
The guy swims up through the water and he looks into the other hole and there's two underwater wolves 69ing.
And then they bark over, "Can we get some privacy, dude?"
Yeah, the guy's like swimming up and he is gonna say like, "Told you so," but he just looks into the hole.
Oh my god.
And there's two wolves in there. And he's just like, oh, I thought there was a guy in there. Yeah, Where are they, dude? This is like Salvador Dali levels of surrealist art. They're like in the middle of the ocean, and there's a 6 on these like piled up flat stones.
They floated out to sea on these little platforms, and they're more concerned with what number this is than like getting back to land.
I love on the side of this, it says suggested accounts is Gordon Ramsay. If you went to his account, he has like the exact same style of video.
Yeah, it's Gordon Ramsay and one of his other chef friends arguing about like what ingredients should go in a dish.
Apple. It's upside down apple.
So yeah, so that's the end of the TikToks. Did you guys feel like you learned anything, or that you might want to go visit anybody?
Yeah, no, I feel like I learned more about like electricity and how lightning works. For me, I was always kind of scared of like getting struck by lightning or getting electrocuted, but if it just turns me into a wolf that's fucking itself, like that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's what I learned as well. I think that's fine. I think what I also learned was that diamonds are everywhere, and you only got a lad. I didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, man. I didn't learn anything.
Wait, you guys just went on like a 3-minute rant about what everything you learned, and then you stumbled over your words once, and now you're back. Now you're taking it all back.
Yeah,
it was all a lie.
If I can't perfectly, regurgitate every single thing that I learned, I didn't learn a thing.
If everything we just said was an object, if you tried to step on it, you would fall through. It was all
it was all a lie.
I think by now we all know the exact appropriate situation to use these metaphors in. That's right, going to the grocery store. Think about it this way. Sometimes going to the grocery store can feel like aimlessly scratching around underground, searching for the love of your life. Where's the food? To make it effective, you gotta take time to plan before you even go to the grocery store. You gotta take time out of your day to go. And by the end of it, what do you have? Probably the same meal you've been cooking every week, plus you're trapped in a hole, and you probably have a bunch of food waste too, because the grocery store sells way more celery than you need it. This recipe says I need 1 stalk of celery, but the grocery store only sells entire trees of celery. I didn't even know they grow like that. After that, it can start to feel like that hole is filling up with water. It does, it feels like that. Which is why I, as well as so many others, use today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Whoa, this box will help me not drown. It's like a metaphor. Yeah, do you get it? Every week you get a choice of meals to choose from with HelloFresh, and they'll send you 3, although you can always add more. And I love HelloFresh because they take out all the stress of like planning and prepping your meals. They send you all the ingredients you need. They send you very simple to read instructions. So instead of toiling over the stove for hours, I can just read a simple little sheet and have dinner on the table in like 30 minutes. Every meal that we've gotten from HelloFresh has seriously been delicious. I mean, like, they really do not miss. And it's such a wide variety of different types of foods. HelloFresh's carbon footprint is also like 25% less than grocery store-bought meals, which makes it a great environmentally conscious option as well. And if that's not enough to love them, they've also been donating a ton to people in need. They donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020 and are continuing to step up their donations this year amid the COVID crisis. So if you're interested in some of these yummy, nummy, tasty meals, then head on over to HelloFresh.com and use my code TrulyGreg12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com. My code is TrulyGreg12 to get 12 free meals plus free shipping. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. HelloFresh is a longtime sponsor. Their food is fantastic. It seriously slaps, honestly. And thank you to you guys for checking out HelloFresh as well, because when you check out my sponsors, it helps me get more in the future, so it's really a win-win situation.
It's 6.
Okay, so what if I came...
It's 9. Curtis,
6.
It's 9.
It's
I'm
6.
looking at it right now. It's 9.
6.
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
Who gives a shit anymore?
Who cares what number this is? I'm having the time of my life.
They didn't learn to see it from each other's point of view. They just didn't care anymore. All right, well, thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you to Drew and Curtis for being in the video. Guys, thank you. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Make sure you guys subscribe to Drew and Curtis's channels as well. Otherwise, I will dig a hole and bury you in it and throw big rocks at you.
Are we still in the video? Because this is kind of awkward, man.
And Drew and Curtis are still here while I'm doing this outro. I can still cut to them at any moment. They're just sitting there while I'm doing this.
Don't use any of this footage, please.
I'm gonna use all the footage. Bye.